My dear child, I bless your life. These words you feel in your soul bring you healing, joy, and peace. They erase your anxiety, pull out your sadness, encourage your heart, and give great strength to your spirit. Come to me and rest in my presence. I have seen the heaviness that weighs on your heart. I know the battles you face in silence, the tears you hide behind your smile, and the prayers you whisper when no one is watching. I have heard you, and I am not far from you. Right now, I'm wrapping you in my love. I am pouring over you a peace that surpasses all understanding. Do not let fear speak louder than my promises. I am the one who breathes life into dry bones, who speaks calm into the storm, and who revives broken dreams. Do not rush through this moment. Sit with me. Let my words soak deep into your spirit. These are not just gentle sentences or empty encouragements. They carry the breath of my spirit, the fullness of my presence, and the power to transform your day. When you read them, you're not alone. I'm with you. I know how tired you've been. Life has pressed on you from every side. Disappointments have knocked on your door and confusion has clouded your path. But here is truth. I am still your shepherd. I still lead you beside quiet waters. I still restore your soul. When everything around you feels uncertain, let me be your certainty. My plans for you have not changed. What I began in your life, I will bring to completion. Even when the path looks different from what you expected, I am not just a God of destinations. I am the God of the journey. Breathe in my grace. Breathe out your worry. Every moment you choose to becomes a doorway to peace. Let me remind you that you are not called to carry burdens alone. Lay them at my feet. Exchange your heaviness for my strength. I never asked you to be strong by yourself. I ask you to let me be your strength. Lift up your eyes. I am working behind the scenes in ways you cannot yet see. I am orchestrating divine connections, opening doors no one can shut, and placing favor on your path. Even when you feel forgotten, know this. You are engraved on the palm of my hand. I watch over you with relentless love. I want you to dream again, hope again, believe again. The enemy tried to bury your joy, but I am bringing it back to life. I am turning your mourning into dancing. I am planting laughter where sorrow once lived. Your story is not over. It is unfolding under my hand. You are precious to me. You are chosen, called, and dearly loved. There is nothing you can do to make me love you more, and nothing you've done that will make me love you less. My love is not performance-based. It is based on who I am, and I do not change. Come closer. Let me heal those wounds you don't talk about. Let me calm the noise in your mind. You do not have to pretend in my presence. I know you fully and love you completely. Even the parts of you that feel unworthy, bring them to me. I will cover them with mercy. I am blessing your life, not just with things, but with what your heart truly needs. Peace in chaos, clarity in confusion, hope in despair, joy in trials, and a steadfast love that will never let you go. Let this be the day I spoke to you, that I reached into your soul and touched the deepest places with my healing hand. Do not measure your progress by what you see. I work in hidden places, in quiet ways, and in perfect timing. Just because something isn't visible doesn't mean I'm not moving. Seeds grow underground before they break the surface, and what I planted in your life will bloom at the right time. So rest, beloved. Take a deep breath. Smile again. Let my words echo in your heart today. You are not forgotten. You are not too late. You are not beyond repair. You are not disqualified. You are deeply loved, divinely designed, and eternally held in my hands. Walk with me today. Let my whisper guide your steps. Let my presence be your confidence. Let my joy be your strength. Wherever you go, I go with you. Whatever you face, I face it with you. I will never leave you nor forsake you. You are not here by accident. This message is for you. I want you to feel it deep in your being. I bless your life. I am with you. And I love you with an everlasting love. I love you deeply, and I am here to take care of you always. Nothing and no one can separate you from my love. Just as a shepherd cares for his flock, I care for you, restoring your soul and guiding you to green pastures and still waters. My promise is to be your refuge in times of distress. Trust that even in the darkest valley, my rod and my staff will give you strength. I am your protector in the midst of the storm. When the winds rise and the waves crash, I do not step away. I step closer. I'm not afraid of your chaos. I'm not overwhelmed by your fear. In fact, it is in these moments that my power is made perfect in your weakness. You may feel like everything around you is shaking, but I remain steady. I do not change. I am your anchor, your refuge, your hiding place. Let the storms rage, I will not let them destroy you. I am holding you, shielding you, and surrounding you with my presence. When you cry out to me, I hear you. Even the prayers you cannot find words for, those groanings of your heart, I understand them. I know the fears that keep you awake at night. I see the anxious thoughts that race through your mind. And still, I whisper, peace, be still. Come to me, not just when the skies are blue and the path is clear, but especially when your soul is weary and the road feels impossible. I am the God who walks on water to reach you. I am the one who commands the winds and waves, and they obey. I know it's hard to trust when everything feels uncertain, but this is where faith grows. In the waiting, in the stretching, in the places where your own strength is not enough. You don't have to pretend to be strong. You only need to lean on me. You're not alone in this. I walk through the fire with you. I sit with you in the valley. I stand guard over you through the longest nights. My eyes never leave you. My love never lets go. I am not just watching from a distance. I am actively involved in your rescue. Do not mistake silence for absence. Even when you cannot feel me, I am working. Even when you see no evidence, I am moving. I am orchestrating miracles in the background of your life. You will look back one day and see how I carried you. Let my word be your foundation. My promises do not change with the seasons or shift with the tides. I have declared that you are mine, and I will fight for you. You do not have to fight alone. Let me be your warrior. Let me calm the storm within you before I calm the storm around you. Storms are not signs of my absence. They are often invitations to experience my presence in a deeper way. You may not have chosen this storm, but I will use it. I will bring beauty out of what the enemy meant for harm. Nothing is wasted in my hands. Rest in this truth. I am for you. I'm not punishing you. I'm not abandoning you. I'm preparing you. I'm strengthening you. I'm growing your faith and deepening your dependence on me. Through this storm, you will discover a resilience you didn't know you had. And it will be because of my strength in you. Lay down your fear. You are safe with me. You don't need all the answers to rest in my presence. You don't need to see the whole path to walk in obedience. Just take one step at a time, and I will guide you. Let my voice be louder than the thunder. Let my promises drown out your doubt. When you feel like giving up, cling to me. Let my spirit breathe fresh courage into your soul. I have not forgotten you. I have not overlooked your pain. I am holding every piece of your heart with tender care. Take a moment now, breathe deeply, and invite me into this storm, not just as a distant observer, but as your savior, your protector, your constant companion. I will lead you through. I will not let you drown. The waves may be high, but I am higher. The storm may roar, but I speak with greater authority. And when I say, "It is finished," no force in heaven or earth can stand against it. You are under my protection. My angels are stationed around you. My peace is guarding your heart and mind. My spirit is giving you strength for today and hope for tomorrow. Keep your eyes on me. Don't fixate on the wind. Don't focus on the noise. Look into my eyes. I'm the calm in the chaos. I am your light in the darkness. I am your shield, your fortress, your safe place. One day soon, this storm will pass. The clouds will part. The sun will shine again. And you will see how I use this trial to draw you closer to me. You will walk out of this stronger, freer, and more rooted in my love than ever before. So hold on, beloved, don't give up. I am your protector in the midst of the storm, and I will never leave you. When you feel that your strength is failing, I am by your side, helping you with my infinite love. Just as the sun always shines again after the storm, my light will illuminate your path, giving you hope and renewing your spirit. I am with you today and always, filling you with peace and security, strengthening you in your moments of weakness, and celebrating with you in your moments of joy. When you pass through turbulent waters, you will not sink, and when you go through the fire, you will not be burned. My presence surrounds you like a protective shield, and my love sustains you. Believe in my power to transform your life, and you will see how new blessings will flourish around you. Trust and let my Holy Spirit envelop you with my grace and wisdom, filling you with hope and healing your wounds. When you feel lost, I am your way, your truth, and your life, your door to eternal blessing. In my presence, you will find fullness and joy, and your heart will be filled with a peace that surpasses all understanding. This peace is not based on circumstances, nor is it fragile like the fleeting moments the world calls happiness. It is deep, eternal, and anchored in who I am. When you come into my presence, burdens lift, confusion fades, and your soul finds its home. I invite you to come as you are. You don't need to fix yourself first. You don't need the perfect words or a spotless heart. Just come. Bring your weariness, your questions, your struggles, and even your silence. I'm not looking for perfection. I'm longing for your presence. I already know you. I understand every layer of your being. Nothing you reveal surprises me. My love for you remains constant. There is joy in my presence that the world cannot offer. It is not dependent on how well things are going around you. It flows from your nearness to me. When you choose to dwell in my presence, joy rises up from within. Quiet, strong, and lasting. It doesn't ignore the reality of pain, but it exists in spite of it. This joy is your strength. My peace is not the absence of trouble, but the assurance of my hand over your life. It is the quiet confidence that you are held by someone greater than the storm. You can rest in the middle of unanswered questions because I hold the answers. You can walk forward without fear because I walk with you. So pause even now, take a deep breath, and invite me into your moment. My presence is not far off. It is right here, as close as your next breath. In the quiet, I speak. In the stillness, I surround you with peace. Let me take the heaviness you've been carrying. You were never meant to carry it alone. You are safe with me. I see the anxious thoughts, that rush in when you try to rest. I see the weight you carry for others. I see the pressure you feel to be strong. But beloved, strength comes from surrender, not from striving. When you let go, I lift you up. When you stop running, I wrap you in my arms. Let joy arise today, not because everything is perfect, but because I am present. Let your soul be light, not because your to-do list is complete, but because I hold your future. In me, you lack nothing. Every spiritual blessing is yours. Every promise is yes and amen in my name. Come and drink deeply of my love. Let it wash over the dry places of your heart. Let it soften the places you've guarded for so long. My love is healing. My love is restoring. My love is never ending. Nothing you've done can disqualify you from receiving it. I offer it freely, completely, and forever. I know how loud the world is. I know how much it demands of you, but I offer you something different. A rhythm of grace, a life of rest, a peace that the world cannot comprehend. When you choose to abide in me, you step out of chaos and into calm. You no longer have to prove your worth. You no longer have to fear the future. In my presence, you are enough. Let go of the shame that clings to your soul. It is not from me. I do not condemn you. I lift you. I renew you. I give you beauty for ashes and joy for mourning. Your past is not your identity. Your mistakes do not define your destiny. I am writing a new chapter, and it is filled with grace. Each time you sit with me, your heart becomes more aligned with mine. I show you things you couldn't see before. I teach you how to walk in love, how to forgive, how to rest. I remind you of who you are, chosen, redeemed, and dearly loved. In my presence, you are restored. Today, I invite you to live with an awareness of me, not just in the quiet moments of prayer, but in the ordinary parts of your day. I am with you in the conversation, in the decision, in the waiting, and in the movement. There is no part of your life I am not interested in. Invite me in, and I will fill it with purpose and peace. My joy is not a distant dream, it is a present reality. My peace is not a reward for perfection. It is a gift for those who trust. The more time you spend with me, the more you will experience the fullness that only I can give. You were created for communion with me. Your soul is at home in my presence. So, come. Let my words be your nourishment. Let my presence be your shelter. Let my joy be your song. No matter what you face today, you don't face it alone. I go before you. I walk beside you. I surround you with my favor as a shield. You are never far from my love. You are always welcome here. In my presence you will find fullness and joy, and your heart will be filled with a peace that surpasses all understanding. Deep and lasting, calming the storms of the soul and bringing serenity to the spirit. In my grace, you will find the comfort your heart longs for, and in my word, the truth that sets you free and gives you life. Stand firm in faith, and you will see how my promises are fulfilled and will also reach and bless your family. Do not let fear or doubt turn you away from this path. In my hands, I hold your future, and in my will is the map to your destiny. In my arms you will find rest, and in my love, an inexhaustible source of blessings. My word is living and effective, capable of transforming the impossible into reality, and in your life, you will see miracles that surpass all understanding. Do not underestimate the power of my promises. When I speak, things change. Mountains move, darkness flees, brokenness is healed. What seems dead begins to rise. My word does not return void. It goes forth with purpose, authority, and divine power. Let your heart rest in the assurance. that I have not forgotten you. Every word I have spoken over your life will come to pass in its perfect time. Even now, my word is working behind the scenes, orchestrating what you cannot yet see. Your prayers have not been ignored. Your tears have not gone unnoticed. I collect them, I treasure them, and I use them to water the seeds of faith you've planted. I want you to believe again, to hope again, to expect again. Do not let past disappointment silence your faith. I'm not limited by what has already happened. I'm the God who makes all things new. I'm not confined to the logic of man or the boundaries of time. I am eternal, limitless, and always on time. There are miracles I'm preparing for you, miracles that will astonish you because they go beyond what you thought possible. Some will happen suddenly, in a moment that changes everything. Others will unfold gradually, like the dawn breaking after a long night. But all of them are born out of my word, spoken in love and sealed with power. Listen closely to what I'm saying to you today. Nothing is too hard for me. Nothing is beyond my reach. No heart is too broken, no dream too far gone, no situation too tangled for me to redeem. When I speak, dry bones live. When I declare, storms are stilled. When I breathe, life returns. My word is alive. It is not a distant echo from the past, but a present force that moves through your circumstances, reshapes your mindset, and renews your strength. Let it dwell in you richly. Meditate on it. Speak it aloud. Stand on it even when everything around you tells you to give up. I do not ask you to understand how everything will happen. I ask you to. Faith is not based on sight, but on relationship. And I am faithful. I have never failed, and I will not start now. The miracles I'm preparing for you are not based on your ability, but on my goodness. You may feel weary from waiting, but remember, in the waiting I am working. In the stillness I am speaking. In the silence, I am shifting things in your favor. Your miracle may not look the way you imagined, but it will be perfect in my design. Keep your eyes on me. Keep your heart open. Let your expectations rise. Let your hope be renewed. I want you to anticipate my hand in your life, not just in the distant future, but today. Miracles don't always look dramatic. Sometimes they look like peace in a storm, provision in a time of lack, or strength in the face of fear. These are no less miraculous. They are the signs that I am near. The world will tell you to be realistic. But I call you to live by faith. I call you to believe in what I can do, not just what you can see. I call you to look higher, dream bigger, and walk bolder, because I go before you, making a way where there was no way. Don't let fear define your decisions. Don't let discouragement dim your vision. My word is your foundation, your light, your weapon, and your hope. It is eternal. It does not change, and it will accomplish what I sent it to do. Come closer to me today. Let me remind you of the words I've already spoken over your life. Revisit the promises I whispered in the quiet moments, those dreams I planted in your spirit that still burn with my fire. They are not forgotten. They are being fulfilled. You are part of something greater than you know. What I'm doing in your life will impact others. Your miracle is not just for you. It is a testimony of my power, a reflection of my glory. Others will see and be drawn to me because of what I do in and through you. So be still and know that I am God. Speak my promises over your situation. Declare my truth over your life. And watch as the impossible begins to bow to the name above every name. I am with you, and I am for you. Yes, you will see miracles. Not because you deserve them, but because I love you. Not because you've earned them, but because I delight in doing the impossible for my children. Miracles are part of your inheritance. They are part of who I am. Never stop believing in what I can do. Never stop expecting me to move. Every day is an opportunity for a new miracle, a new breakthrough, a new glimpse of my glory. Follow me and prepare your heart, for the miracles I have spoken will surely come to pass in your life. Every day come to me with a sincere and humble heart, and you will see how my power manifests in you. There, where you are, great things will begin to happen, both big and small. I will lift you with joy every morning, hold you with my strong hand, and guide you along paths of righteousness. Even though you face trials and challenges, my love will be your shield and your strength, and nothing will be able to separate you from my grace. Wherever you go and wherever you set your foot, I will bless you. The people will see how I perform wonders in your life. Trust that every step you take is guided by my love, and that every decision you make will be blessed by my grace. I am with you at every moment, taking you by the hand, delivering you from your enemies, lighting your paths, and putting before you my word of wisdom so you can fill yourself with it every day. There is no obstacle too great or problem without a solution when you allow me to work in your life. I am the God of the impossible, the one who makes a way when there seems to be no way. When you feel overwhelmed by the weight of your circumstances, come to me. I will carry what you were never meant to bear alone. Let me be the one who guides you through the wilderness. The challenges you face are not signs of defeat, but invitations to deeper trust. Every difficulty becomes an opportunity for me to reveal my power, my wisdom, and my unfailing love. When you surrender your plans, your fears, and your expectations to me, I begin to weave beauty out of brokenness and clarity out of confusion. Stop striving in your own strength. The more you try to control every detail, the more anxious your heart becomes. But when you rest in me, you will begin to see that I have already gone before you. I'm not surprised by your struggle. I'm already at work in the places that seem the most hopeless. I'm never limited by time, resources, or human reasoning. Let go of the need to understand everything. Trust does not require all the answers. It only requires confidence in me. I see the entire picture. I know the purpose of every delay and the reason behind every closed door. What feels like a setback is often my way of protecting you or preparing something far greater than what you imagined. I am your problem solver, your provider, your protector. You are not walking this road alone. I walk beside you in every season. When the path is dark, I am your light. When the way is unclear, I am your guide. And when the journey is long, I am your strength. Bring me your impossibilities. Speak to me about what seems too big, too broken, or too far gone. I do not turn away from your mess. I meet you right in the middle of it and begin to do what only I can do. I turn ashes into beauty, pain into purpose, and obstacles into stepping stones. Let my peace fill you right now. You don't have to rush or perform or prove yourself. You are loved as you are. The more you rest in my love, the more clearly you will see my hand moving on your behalf. Peace will not come from solving every problem, but from knowing that I am in control of all things. Many times I allow you to come to the end of your own strength so that you can discover the depth of mine. When you are weak, I am strong. When you are empty, I am full. When you feel lost, I lead you home. There's no circumstance too complicated for me and no heart too hardened that I cannot soften. I want to work in your life, but I wait for your invitation. I never force myself upon you. I wait patiently for you to open the door and let me in. And when you do, I come with peace, healing, and power. I bring light into every dark corner and pour hope into every dry place. Who I am. I parted the Red Sea. I made the blind see and the lame walk. I calmed the storm with a single word, and I have not changed. My power is just as real today as it was then. I am still moving, still healing, still redeeming. Let your faith rise as you, my faithfulness. Do not let fear or doubt steal the joy of this moment. Fear speaks in lies. It tells you that you are alone, that nothing will change, and that you are not enough. But I speak truth, and the truth is I am with you, I am working, and I will never abandon you. Even now, I am aligning the right people, opening the right doors, and preparing divine appointments for your future. I am not late. I am not distant. I am perfectly present and perfectly aware of every detail. Your role is to believe, to rest, and to celebrate small beginnings, and do not despise them. Even a seed takes time to grow. What I'm doing in your life may not yet be visible, but that does not mean it isn't real. Trust the process. Trust my timing. Trust that I am faithful to complete every good work I have started in you. Speak my promises over your life. Declare my word even when you don't feel it. Faith is not about emotion. It is about choosing to believe that I am who I say I am. As you speak life, you invite my power into your situation. As you praise me in the waiting, you prepare your heart for the miracle. There is no obstacle too great, no burden too heavy, no battle too fierce. I am the Lord Almighty, and I fight for you. You are not defeated. You are not forgotten. You are deeply loved, and your story is still being written. Let today be the day you lay down every worry at my feet. Let it be the day you stop trying to do it all alone. I am here. I am ready. And I am able. Watch what I will do when you make room for me. Invite me into the details. With the process, rest in my presence, and believe with all your heart. There is no obstacle too great or problem without a solution when you allow me to work in your life. There is nothing that can defeat you while you are in my presence, because in me you find the strength and the victory you need. Keep moving forward with courage and determination, knowing that my love will never leave you. Leave behind all shame and guilt, because you are already clean and forgiven of all your sins. And take this opportunity to grow in faith and discover the wonders I have prepared for you. Like the eagle renews its feathers, so you will renew your strength, your spirit, and your motivation in my presence. You will walk without tiring, run without growing faint. In every trial, my affection will sustain you. My promise is to give you a future full of hope, where my blessings flow like an eternal river, and your joy will never end. This promise is not a fleeting word, but a covenant sealed in my love, anchored in my faithfulness, and alive with power. You were created for more than survival. You were made to thrive in the fullness of my presence, to walk confidently into a future I have prepared with care and purpose. I know the thoughts I think toward you, thoughts of peace, not of harm, to give you a future and a hope. I see beyond the limits of today. I see the dreams planted in your heart, the longings you carry in silence, the prayers whispered in the dark. None of these are forgotten. I hold every desire, every tear, every hope close to my heart. I am weaving a story more beautiful than you could write on your own. Do not be discouraged by the delays. My timing is perfect. What I am preparing for you is worth the wait. Sometimes I must clear the path before you so that when you arrive, the blessing is ready, and your heart is able to receive it fully. In the in-between, even in the waiting, my river of blessing flows. It waters your soul, it nourishes your spirit, and it prepares you for the harvest that is to come. Lift your eyes. I am doing a new thing. Can you not perceive it? It springs up like a stream in the desert, like a sunrise after a long night. I am the God of hope, and where I am, hopelessness cannot remain. I am the lifter of your head, the restorer of your joy, the one who turns mourning into dancing and ashes into beauty. Let go of the fear that tries to silence your joy. It is safe to hope again. You are not foolish for believing in my promises. You are not naive for holding on to faith. You are brave, you are loved, and you are walking in the light of my truth. I do not give false hope. I am not a man that I should lie. If I said it, I will do it. If I promised it, I will fulfill it. Let hope rise in your heart like the dawn. Let it warm the cold places of doubt. Let it push back the shadows of fear. My river of blessing is not a trickle. It is abundant, continuous, and never-ending. You do not need to strive to earn it. You only need to stay close to me, for where I am, there is fullness. Where I am, joy overflows. I am not only the God of beginnings, but the God of fulfillment. What I start in you, I bring to completion. The seeds you have sown in tears will be reaped in joy. I have seen your faithfulness. I've heard your cries. I've counted your sacrifices, and I will reward you openly. Nothing you have given up for me will be forgotten. Even now, I am releasing joy into your spirit, not the joy that depends on perfect circumstances, but the joy that flows from my spirit within you. This joy is your strength. This joy will carry you through battles. This joy will remind you that you are never alone. Your future is not defined by your past. Your mistakes do not cancel my promises. Grace rewrites your story with hope, and I have written your name on the palm of my hand. You are mine. You are chosen. And you are being led into a season where joy and peace will overflow like a river with no end. So come to me. Drink deeply of my goodness. Let my words fill you with courage. Let my love remove every trace of shame. I am the source of every good thing, and I delight in giving to my children. I am not withholding from you. I am aligning everything for your good. What looks like a detour is often my direction. What feels like a setback may be the very thing that positions you for blessing. Do not measure your future by what you see today. My ways are higher, my plans are greater, and my vision is eternal. Hope is not a feeling. It is a gift I place in your heart. When you let that hope carry you forward, let it remind you that no season lasts forever, and that I am the God who makes all things new. Your tomorrow is held in my hands, and I have declared it good. Take a deep breath, beloved. Let peace settle in. I am with you. I am for you. And I am leading you into a future full of life, beauty, purpose, and blessing. My river never runs dry. My joy is not temporary. My hope does not disappoint. Live with expectation. Walk with confidence. Speak my promises over your life. Let gratitude fill your mouth and faith fill your heart. The days ahead are not empty. They are overflowing with promise. Yes, my promise is to give you a future full of hope, where my blessings flow like an eternal river, and your joy will never end. This is my word to you. Believe it. Embrace it. Live in it. For I am the Lord your God, and I keep every promise I make. There will be no more sadness, no more pain, because my Holy Spirit has come to dwell forever in your heart. Come and drink from this fountain of living water, and you will see how your life is filled with my light, bringing blessing and hope to everyone around you. I am your God who encourages you, lifts you up, and sustains you. When you face challenges, I am not far away. Have faith. Here I am with you, giving you the courage and wisdom to be victorious in all your struggles. Write your prayer request now and feel the new time that is coming. A reign of happiness and blessing. There is no need to fear. The crises have no power. I am the one who reigns above all circumstances, above all uncertainty, and above every crisis this world can bring. When the earth trembles and your heart begins to race with anxiety, return to this truth. I am unshakable. I am your shelter in the storm and your calm in the chaos. You live in a world filled with noise, pressure, and endless demands. It often feels like crisis after crisis tries to steal your peace. But let me remind you, no crisis holds more power than my presence. When you remain close to me, fear loses its grip. You are not at the mercy of events. You are held by my steady hand. Do not let your heart be troubled by what you see or hear. I have overcome the world. Even in the midst of turmoil, I am working. What seems like a disruption can become a doorway for my glory. What looks like loss may become a place of healing. I redeem even the most painful moments and use them to strengthen your spirit and deepen your faith. Come away from the noise. Sit with me. Let my peace quiet your thoughts. Let my words become the rhythm of your heart. You do not have to understand everything to feel secure. My presence brings peace, not because everything around you changes, but because you change in my presence. Your fear is replaced by confidence. Your panic becomes praise. The world may speak of lack, danger, and despair, but I speak of abundance, safety, and hope. My voice is steady, not shaken by headlines or circumstances. Listen to me. I have already gone before you. I am your rear guard. I surround you on every side. Even now I am covering you with peace that surpasses all understanding. You may not see the full picture, but you can rest knowing I hold every piece. The crises of this world cannot determine your destiny. My plans for you stand firm. My promises are still true. My word is still alive. You are not helpless. You are not forgotten. You are equipped with my spirit, empowered by my love, and protected by my hand. Do not give fear more attention than it deserves. Speak life. Declare truth. Stand firm in my promises. I am the God who split the sea. I am the one who shut the mouths of lions. I raised the dead, calmed the storm, and made a way in the wilderness. That same power is working in your life now, to do what only I can do. Lean into my love. You don't have to figure it all out. Just be still and know that I am God. Crises come and go, but I remain. The waves may rise, but they will not drown you. The fire may burn around you, but it will not consume you. I will walk with you through it all. The fear you feel is real, but it does not define you. My perfect love casts out all fear. Let my love wash over you until peace replaces panic and hope replaces dread. I know how to care for you. I am your good shepherd, and I do not abandon my sheep. Today, choose to look up. Choose to believe that I am greater than anything you face. Choose to speak my name when fear tries to invade your mind. There's power in my name. Power to calm, to protect, to deliver, and to restore. Your courage does not come from having all the answers. It comes from knowing the one who does. Your peace is not found in the absence of trouble, but in the presence of the Almighty. I am here, I am near, and I will never leave you. Let me fill you with unshakable confidence. Not confidence in your circumstances, but in who I am. Let your soul anchor in me. I will not let you drift. I will not let you fall. I am your rock. When crises come, and they will, I will show you how to stand. I will teach you how to walk through the storm with faith, how to speak hope when others are overcome by fear, how to live with peace that defies explanation. You were not made to cower. You were made to shine. You are a light in the darkness. The enemy wants you afraid. But I say, be bold, be strong, be still, and know that I am with you. I have equipped you for this season. You will not be shaken, for I am your stability. Let me whisper to your heart now. There is no need to fear. The crises have no power over the one who belongs to me. You are mine. You are under my care. You are covered in my grace. Rest in me. Return to me again and again. In my presence, the storms of the world grow quiet. In my presence, your heart finds peace. In my presence, you are reminded of who I am and who you are in me. Let this be the truth you carry into every day. You are not alone. You are not powerless. You are not at the mercy of crisis, because I, the Lord your God, am with you. And where I am, there is no need to fear. The threats of this world deceive you and show you a way with no exit. But I have come to blow into you my breath of life, to strengthen your faith, so that you open your spiritual eyes and see that the courage I give you and the love I have for you will not disappear because of your shortcomings or the multitude of your problems. I will lift you out of the pit you have fallen into. I am giving you my hand and will raise you to a new land of spiritual strength. You are so valuable to me. I must tell you that when the sun rises, you will me. When my ray of light peeks through your window, you will know that my mercy is new and that my spirit calls you to spend time in prayer. You tell me how you feel. You speak of your plans. You trust your fears with me, and I reaffirm my word and answer your requests. The most important thing is that in 1 minute, you give me with your sincere faith. You can feel in your heart how I embrace you with so much love and give you the security you need to face your days. You don't need to perform, impress, or achieve anything extraordinary to come into my presence. All I need is your heart, open, sincere, and willing to believe. Even if you feel weak, tired, or overwhelmed, that 1 minute where you pause everything and turn to me in faith, there, in that sacred moment, I am already near. I see your heart. I hear your silent prayers. I understand the words you cannot even form. My embrace is not reserved for the strong. It is for the surrendered. And in that 1 minute, your soul connects with the one who created it. This moment between us may seem small, but its impact is eternal. It shifts your perspective. It breaks chains. It lifts the weight from your shoulders and replaces your fear with peace. The world teaches you to strive, but I teach you to rest in me. In my arms, you are safe. In my love, you are secure. In my promises, you are anchored. Come to me, just as you are, with all your doubts, worries, and hopes. You don't have to say much. You don't have to do it perfectly. Just come. Let your faith speak louder than your fear. Let your heart whisper, Jesus, I trust you, and feel my spirit respond with, I am here. In that 1 minute, I can remind you of who you truly are. You are not forgotten. You are not abandoned. You are, my hands hold your future. My peace guards your heart. My grace is enough for everything you face. Let go of the idea that you need to earn my love. I loved you before you even knew my name. I pursued you before you ever turned to me. And now I wait every day for those few moments when you choose me again. In those brief encounters, my love flows without limit, and your heart finds rest. Let this be your rhythm, not just long prayers or perfect words, but simple, honest moments of faith throughout your day. 1 minute when you pause in the middle of chaos to whisper, "My name." 1 minute when you lift your eyes from the weight of your worries and I am with you. These moments matter more than you know. Each one is a seed of intimacy, planted deep in your spirit. Over time, they bloom into a trust that cannot be shaken, a joy that cannot be stolen, and a peace that cannot be explained. You don't have to wait for the perfect moment to come to me. Come when you are tired. Come when you are broken. Come when you are confused or discouraged. I will never turn you away. In fact, I draw closer in those moments. I meet you right where you are. When you give me even a minute of sincere faith, heaven responds. Angels move, chains break, hope rises, miracles begin. My love rushes in like a flood to surround and strengthen you. I know how much you carry. I know how strong you try to be, but I am your strength. I never asked you to face this life alone. My presence is your refuge. My arms are always open. So today, pause. Give me that 1 minute. Let your soul be still. Let your spirit listen. And in that minute, I will hold you. I will whisper truth into your heart. I will fill you with enough grace for the next step, enough light for the next hour, enough courage for the next challenge. This is the kind of relationship I want with you. Not one based on rules or performance, but one based on love and presence. You and me, moment by moment, day by day. Even if the world around you is storming, that 1 minute with me can calm your soul. Even when nothing makes sense, that 1 minute can anchor you in truth. And when you are filled with joy, that 1 minute becomes a song of gratitude, a celebration of my faithfulness. There is no schedule required, no formula to follow, just your heart turned toward mine. That is all I ask. That is what I treasure. Never underestimate the power of one sincere moment in my presence. That is where transformation begins. That is where healing flows. That is where clarity comes. That is where you are reminded that you are never alone. You may have many responsibilities, many pressures, and many voices pulling for your attention, but I am the one who gives you rest. I am the one who quiets the storm inside. I am the one who wraps you in a love that never fails. So, when you feel overwhelmed, stop for just 1 minute. Give me your heart. Surrender your worries. Let me fill you again. Let me carry what you cannot. Because the most important thing is not how long you pray or how many words you say. It's that 1 minute, given with sincere faith, where you let me in, and I embrace you with all the love I have for you. In that minute, everything changes. You are seen, you are known, you are loved, and you are never, ever alone. I have burned the pages where your tears were recorded in red letters. I have forgotten your sins, erased from your heart forever all the causes of your pain, and pulled out with my own hands those roots that kept reminding you of your despair. You are free, yes, you are free. Tell me you believe it. Write these words on a piece of paper. You are free forever because of this love, not because you paid for your freedom or because of your perfection. I know very well that you cannot free yourself from eternal punishment. Your freedom and your debts are paid. Your victory is assured. My promises are secure because they have been signed with immense love, great and beautiful love. I don't want you to understand this. Don't ask me to explain it to you. Live it. Feel it. Embrace it. this wonderful love that floods your heart. You who no longer wanted to believe in love because people had disappointed you. And look, I came, the creator of the universe, to find you, to tell you how much I love you. I send you these words through the most unexpected means. You don't have to go to a distant place or climb a mountain to hear my voice. I want to touch your heart here and now, this very minute. You are already feeling that there is a great love for you, and even if you didn't want to receive it, I love you so much that I will not allow you to ever drift away from me. So, accept this new life, a life without loneliness, without fear, a life fully embraced by my affection. I invite you to step into a new beginning, where every step you take is guided by my hand, and every breath is filled with purpose. You no longer have to wander aimlessly or carry the burdens that once held you down. I have prepared a place of peace for you, an ocean of happiness, where my love steers your sails. You are not who you once were. The moment you opened your heart to me, I began transforming you from the inside out. The sorrow that once clouded your days is being replaced with the light of my joy. The loneliness that echoed in your heart is now silenced by my constant presence. You are not alone. You never were. I have been with you in every storm, every silent night, every tear you shed. Now I say to you, lift your eyes. See the horizon I am taking you toward. It is not just a vague hope, but a destination filled with promise, a harbor of peace and victory. I have charted the course. I have commanded the winds. I am steering your life with wisdom and love. Do not fear the waves. I am the master of the sea. When storms rise, you will not sink. When the winds howl, your soul will be anchored in me. You have trusted me in the dark. Now walk with me in the light. My affection surrounds you like a warm current, drawing you toward a future shaped by grace. Let go of the old things that try to cling to you, the fears, the regrets, the voices that tell you you're not enough. None of those come from me. I speak truth over your life. I say you are chosen, redeemed, beloved. I say your past does not define you. My love does. Step into this ocean of joy I have prepared. Let my spirit fill your sails. You no longer have to row in your own strength. My grace is the wind that moves you forward. My word is the compass that directs your journey. My peace is the anchor that holds you steady. You are not drifting. You are being led. There will be moments when you feel the pull of old thoughts, old fears. But who you are now, you are a child of the King. You are part of my family. You are on a journey that leads to life, not just survival, but true, abundant life. I have placed people along your path to encourage you. I have opened doors that no one can shut. I have prepared blessings you have not even imagined. You are not forgotten. You are seen, and your life matters deeply to me. Sail freely now under the banner of my love. Leave behind the chains of condemnation and wear the robe of righteousness I have given you. I don't expect perfection from you. I desire your heart, your trust, your yes. Let joy return to your soul. Let laughter rise again. You are no longer defined by brokenness, but by my restoration. You are not on a journey toward fear, but toward the crown of victory I have promised you. Every time you choose faith over fear, you are sailing closer. Every time you love when it's hard, you are sailing closer. Every time you rise again after falling, you are sailing closer. And when you feel weary, when your sails feel torn and your strength runs low, I will carry you. I will refresh you. I will sing over you with songs of deliverance. This is your inheritance, a life marked by my presence, filled with my power, sealed with my promise. So accept this new life. Do not hesitate. Do not look back. My arms are open, and my heart is full of love for you. Come, sail freely and confidently in the ocean of my joy. Let me be your captain. Let me be your comfort. Let me be your home. And one day, when the journey is done, you will enter the harbor I have prepared. You will see the shores of eternity. You will hear my voice welcome you home. And on that day, I will place the crown of victory on your head, not because of your strength, but because of my grace. Until that day, sail on. You are safe. You are seen. You are mine. In this place, my presence reigns, not your emotions. Here, anxiety has no place. Your heart lives in peace. Neither difficult days nor bad news will disturb you. Long for the day when you know me more, when you receive my love that forgives you and accepts you as you are. I love you unconditionally, and this sweet affection will transform you. Your character will be different, and you will no longer wake up with fear of what might happen. Today, I come and fill you with courage. I remove your fears, strengthen your heart. I will not allow you to go through a process without purpose. There is a reward after this struggle you're going through. I want to change the way you see yourself. You are a person of great value to me, and no matter what your past is or the victories or defeats you have walked through, my love for you keeps growing. Everything you've lived has served to prepare you. The purpose I have for your family and for you will be fulfilled. Don't focus your attention or energy on the flaws you see in those you love. Today, all of this will pass. They will grow in stature, wisdom, and spiritual maturity. The people you see today will, after some months, not be the same. I will transform them. You keep praying firmly. This process will end. Your family will be happy again. There will be harmony and peace in your home. But I ask you to bring me first all your concerns, prayers, and sleepless nights. Don't be disturbed by anything. Let anger not steal that longed-for happiness. Don't say things that might hurt others. Don't compare them to anyone. Don't harm their souls. It's true there are rules and commandments that must be followed in your home, but don't raise your voice now. Never insult anyone. Before imposing discipline in your family, first calm yourself. Take a few minutes. Ask me to take your hand and breathe divine breath into your spirit. I will guide you to also advise those you love with love. I will always be with you, from morning until evening, and while you sleep, I will sit by your side. I will speak to you about my word, so that you may dream of those great plans I have for you. You will rise with happiness and great strength. You will be able to pass through all the processes you're going through with calm and tranquility. I will never allow you to face something so large that you cannot bear it, but if right now you feel you can't go on, believe me, I tell you myself, you can keep going, because victory is already yours. I've already won it for you. Just stand up and march forward without crying and without complaining, because a few more steps and you will find the reward for your persistence, the reward for your loyalty, and the fruit of your effort. It's my way of showing you that I value your faithfulness and your commitment to fight until the end, with your head held high, with determination and dignity. I'm giving you so much strength that you will be able to tread on serpents and scorpions, deceiving demons, all evil forces, and nothing and no one will harm you ever again. This is how I want to see you, full of confidence, with an unbreakable spirit, with the certainty that all the beautiful things you're waiting for will soon arrive. This is your faith, that spark of trust you give me when you open your eyes every morning. I'm very pleased with you, and my way of rewarding you is that through this medium, I will reveal many wonders I will do in your life. I love you, and I still remain silent for a moment, contemplating the beautiful future that lies ahead of you. Do not be afraid of the processes. Do not fear the trials. Do not run from conflicts. In my holy name and with my hand held, face all your problems. Tell me you will do it, that you won't let your own emotions dominate you, nor will you be bound by any illness. Today I have told you that all the processes you face have a purpose, so do not fear. Let your soul not tremble with fear. You continue on this path with determination, for I will be with you always, to give you love, peace, patience, strength, and to breathe happiness and calm into your life. I love you. I am Jesus, your best friend. I will always be with you. I want to give you peace and joy. Do not be afraid. Today my blessings rain down upon you. I'm here to help you heal your body, your mind, your past, and your future. I came to take away all your pain. Listen until the end to what I'm going to say. These sweet words reveal to you the supernatural plan I have for you. I want you, despite the storms that rage around you, to have a day like you haven't had in a long time, a day when you feel blessed and fulfilled. My words heal you, give you life, relieve you, and help you feel better. It's my divine touch caressing your ears. My words are like a warm hug that makes you happy. They help you get rid of any sadness, confusion, or illness. I want you to have better days, so I ask you that, even when things seem impossible, you remain firm in my love. My words revive your heart. Do not fear. Your enemies cannot harm you because they are already finished. You no longer have to live swimming in the pond of anxiety. Even those around you will notice my supernatural grace in you, and they will be convinced that I am real, and that they too can make this decision that will change their lives and mark both their future and their eternity. Here I am, ready to help you, to give you peace with my promises, and to heal you from all your ailments, both physical and mental. I'm here to heal you and free you from any spiritual battle, to relieve any suffering that steals your desire to live. Let me free you from your paralyzing fear. Allow me to break, once and for all, those chains of hopelessness that prevent you from moving forward. No one can take me out of your life. I have come to stay. I will not abandon you. My love for you is too strong. I will always wait for you with open arms, with grace and patience. I will give you my hand and help you get on your feet. And even if one day you want to go far away, you may run, but you cannot hide. I will never reject you. Today I will put before your eyes the long-awaited sign. I promise to show you what I feel for you in an authentic and sincere way. I am revealing to your soul an amazing truth. You are special, and you are like no one else. Soon, you will be able to prove this. You must begin to prepare because your life is about to undergo a transformation that only I can give you. What I promised to return to you, I will return in abundance. Do not worry anymore about what you have lost. I will return double everything that has been taken from you. All the evil your enemy has done to you will be transformed into blessing. Your joy will be multiplied, your dreams renewed, your chest will fill with confidence, and your joy will overflow. Please, I want you to set aside some time today to pray privately. Let's talk a little about your plans, about the things that steal your peace. Let debts and commitments not steal your sleep. Believe me, I will take care of you and your needs. I do not want you to feel bad or guilty if you ever reach a point where you feel desperate and don't know what to do. When you're tired, when your needs are many, and your motivation is scarce. I will not be angry with you. I gave my life for you, and you must know that the power of my resurrection will deliver you from defeat and hopelessness. Do not be dismayed by the dangers of this world. I've given you everything you need to face the challenges ahead with courage. You are not one of those who flee. I know you. You are valuable to me. I know you are worthy of my trust, because you always keep your commitments. You dedicate time and effort to your spiritual life. You prepare for battle. You do not stand still. You strive and fight. Nothing stops you. Your character has been strengthened. Your faith is unshakable. The days when you trembled with fear are long gone. You have never been cowardly, despite the fear you once felt in your heart. You faced your problems. You overcame your enemies. I am very pleased with your champion attitude. I assure you that you will achieve great success. Laziness will not rule your life. You will work hard in everything and be good to others. You will show that you are, and I will reward you. Maintain your humility and simplicity. I will continue opening doors for you, clearing your paths. I am the God who listens to you, the friend who cares for you, your true shepherd. I give you encouragement, faith, strength, and love with these 2 words that come from my throne to heal your heart. I love you and you love me. You will have difficult days, but you will never have a day without my love. Many attacks may come to your life, but you will never be alone. You will always be sheltered by my affection and my protection. Wherever you are right now, as you listen to me, close your eyes. Receive these words and pray. Dare to ask for the things you need: provision, healing, courage, and wisdom to fulfill the purpose you want to achieve. Pray for your family, for all those you love. Difficult times come and go, but my presence always accompanies them. I am not far away. You do not have to shout at me. I hear you when you cry. I'm by your side. I hear you when you pray. From your cry, I will never hide. I have no reason to ignore you. You come to me because you believe in my word. You have left behind hatred and resentment. You have learned how valuable forgiveness is. You understand very well what your attitude of gratitude can do. Your prayer is powerful. The petitions you bring me with faith are beautiful to me. I look at them with love and send your answers with affection. Receive them with patience. Accept them with faith. Wait for them, very grateful for those blessings you will soon have in your hands. I am working in the hearts of those you love. Show them how important they are to you, that they see how serious you are in your loyalty to me. This will impact the lives of those around you. The world attacks them with ideas that take them away from my presence. But you're like a beacon in the darkness, lighting the way back home. Here I wait for them all. I protect them, even those who do not want to believe in me. You love them, and that is enough for me. I will bless them and protect them from evil. They will slowly understand that they are alive because of my love and not by chance. One day, they will value what you did for them. Those sleepless nights you spent in prayer, those tears you shed crying out for their salvation. Storms will come, the earth will shake, but those who seek me will receive hope and faith in abundance. Others will end up accepting a destiny of failure and confusion, not knowing how to distinguish between what is good and what is bad. But you will be strengthened in the midst of the raging sea. Your boat will have strong sails, and my breath will blow, guiding you to your destiny. Do not fear when problems come. Do not despair when your provision runs out. Face those temporary conflicts with courage. Take my hand and walk with determination. The seriousness with which you accept my truth And if you truly believe in me, lift your head and launch yourself into the fight without hesitation. I will fill you with courage and confidence. I will lead you to the land of provision, where blessings abound. Do not take your eyes off the path. Focus on my word, and do not pay attention to empty threats. Here I am. Recognize me today. Say it out loud. I believe in you, my beloved God. Say with your own lips that I am your shepherd, and nothing shall be lacking. Even though the earth trembles, you will rest beside quiet waters, on green pastures. I will satisfy your soul with honey from heaven. I will lead you by the hand along good paths. You shall not fear, for I love you, and I will always be by your side. You know this, and this is what you can call powerful and unbreakable faith. It can lift you up on your worst days in the midst of cruel struggles. You, your enemies, shout in confusion, but I bless your table with peace and provision. My commandments and my way of correcting your steps give you support. Your face will shine with the anointing of heaven. Goodness and mercy will guide you. My word will speak to your heart. In my presence, you will live all the days of your life. You see, it's not so hard to believe. It only requires humility and simplicity, recognizing that you are human and cannot do everything by yourself. Your strength has its limits, but I will make you stronger. When you can no longer go on, I will lift you up with my arms and carry you until you reach your goal. When you are worried, I will give peace to your mind and calm to your heart. Enemies may surround you. They may throw darts of fear at you, but you will never be alone. I will always embrace you with love, and I myself will be your shield. I will raise my sword and defend you from the world. I will give you rest. You will walk confidently with a smile that reflects peace. People will see how your face shines, and you will tell them, "My omnipotent God, my heavenly Father loves me, protects me, and cares for me. All my trust is placed in Him." Your problems may be piling up, and that's why I ask you to give me just 1 minute. Close your eyes and listen to me. I am placing my right hand over your head, cleansing your soul of all worries. A river of living water flows from my throne, taking away all fear. Enemies may be surrounding you, but I give you peace. In my hands, I hold your destiny. The situation you face today is not your end. My words, which bring healing to your body and courage to your mind. You will rise from that bed of despair, and you will feel different. My Holy Spirit embraces you and lifts you up, so that no evil shall reach you. The enemies know that I have placed my anointing in you, a supernatural blessing, and with it, you will overcome the world. I am renewing your purpose and vision. From today on, you will see the matters of this life in a different way. You will not be a person without motivation and discouraged. You will not fill yourself with anxiety when things get tough. I am giving you the wisdom to fight so that no emotion of defeat will ever dominate you again. I am with you. You're very blessed. Use the beautiful things I give you for good. Treat the people around you kindly. Value those who have given of their lives to get you where you are now. Recognize it. You haven't won everything by your own intelligence. Many people have given you a hand, opened doors for you, and given you opportunities. I myself protected you from hidden dangers, thieves, and diseases. You have come this far with my help, but there are also people I placed on your path to share blessings with you. If you want your gifts, talents, and valuable things to multiply, go to those people. Do something good for them. Even help those who have supported you, even if you've never seen them. Find a way to do good without seeking your own interest. Don't expect anything in return. Many have already given you so much blessing. Now it's your time to give back to them and show them your gratitude. I want you to be an instrument of my love. You understand me now? You know what I mean. Go and help those people who are on your mind, and watch how I will prosper you in every act of gratitude. I will multiply your gifts and talents. I will open the windows of heaven and pour blessing upon you from above. That beautiful attitude of recognizing what others have done for you will also bring you emotional and financial freedom. I will break the chains of debt in your life. I will provide you with employment, multiply opportunities for you to start your ventures. I will make you an example of wisdom. People will seek your help and advice, and you will tell them where your prosperity has come from. These are the weapons I give you to overcome in the midst of trial and defeat your enemies in affliction: my word, your faith, your prayer, and your grateful heart. Take seriously what you hear, and you will see how you begin to live from victory to victory in the midst of a world troubled by storms. 1,000 may fall at your side, and 10,000 at your right hand, but evil will not come near you. With your eyes you will see how the wicked receive their payment, but your family, your children, and all those you love will be greatly blessed. I will remove thoughts of misery and attitudes of laziness. I will give them a renewed desire to grow and study, to pursue a profession and a career that brings prosperity to all humanity. Those who love and obey me are like trees planted by streams of living water, which bear fruit in season, and whose leaves do not wither. This has always been the way. That is why in these difficult days, do not conform to the world's way of thinking. If others have visions of defeat and prophesy calamity, I am placing in you the strength and decision to triumph even in the midst of the turbulence shaking society. You will stand firm in the midst of that storm. Your face will shine. I am raising you today to be a bearer of the banner of victory. Those who try to fight against you will be ashamed forever. You will have peace and calm, even though the struggles are strong and fear and anxiety threaten your soul. You will have peace. My hand is upon you. I take your worry away. Feel this serenity, this divine sense of well-being. Breathe deeply and enjoy this new courage I give you today. I love you. You amaze me. I told you to be strong, but you made the effort and decided to fight with everything you have. You have done even more than I asked of you. You are an example of loyalty and faithfulness. I happily see that all the seeds I've planted in you have germinated, grown, and produced beautiful fruit. That's why better and new times are coming. You are going beyond your desires and dreams. You will not stop until you conquer the land where blessing and happiness abound. I know that sometimes you see things differently. Your emotions go down when you begin to feel the envy and rejection of others, even those who say they love you. Instead of seeing the good in you, they spend their time trying to make you feel bad. They go back to the past and bring up memories to hurt you and shatter your spirit. But today, as you listen to me, take this decision. Just as you have shown your faith and been strong in the midst of pain, you will also take an attitude of victory and not let anyone destroy your efforts to do things. I have seen your tears, I have felt the weight you have carried, and I have walked beside you through every season of brokenness. Your faith has not gone unnoticed. In the moments when you chose to, instead of giving in to fear, you honored me. In the silence, in the trials, in the loneliness, you stood. And now I say to you, the time has come to walk in victory. No longer will your past define you. No longer will pain have the final word. The strength I have poured into you has shaped you for this moment. You have been refined, not ruined. You have been stretched, not broken. You have grown in ways you do not yet understand, but I see it. I rejoice in it. You are not a victim of your circumstances. You are more than a conqueror through me. You are not weak. You are empowered by my Spirit. You are not invisible. You are seen and celebrated in the heavenly places. I have placed my hand upon you, and I will cause all things to work for your good. Take hold of this truth. Victory is not just a destination, it is a mindset. When you walk in step with me, you walk with authority. When you speak my promises, you shift atmospheres. When you move forward in faith, you silence the lies of the enemy. Refuse to retreat. Refuse to let discouragement take root. You have worked hard. You have pressed through. You have done what others could not see. But I have seen, and I will reward every act of faithfulness. Every seed sown in tears will be reaped in joy. Every quiet act of obedience has been like a shout of worship in my ears. Do not let the words or actions of others undo what I am building in you. Their opinions cannot cancel my promises. Their doubt cannot dismantle your destiny. I am your defender, your shield, your advocate. I will guard what I have placed in you. Your attitude matters, not because you must prove something, but because your spirit reflects my light. When you carry yourself with dignity, grace, and resilience, you testify of my strength. When you choose joy in the face of sorrow, you shine. When you keep building, even when others criticize, you glorify me. Let me remind you, I am your foundation. No storm can shake what we have built. I am your rock. Your steps are secure. Do not abandon the progress you've made. Do not doubt the value of your efforts, your consistency, your quiet strength, your persistence. They all matter. They are sacred in my eyes. You are entering a season of visible fruit. The hidden work is about to become evident. The quiet prayers are about to become answered cries of joy. But as you move forward, stay humble. Stay close to me. The victory is mine, and I delight in sharing it with you. Guard your heart from comparison. Your path is unique. I am not finished with your story. Celebrate every step. Every small win is a sign of my faithfulness. Every door that opens is an echo of my favor. Walk with confidence, but not pride. Stay dependent on me. You will face resistance. It is part of the calling. But resistance is not defeat. It is proof that you are moving forward. Stand firm. Let your heart be courageous. I am with you in the battles, and I am with you in the celebrations. My presence surrounds you like a shield. Those who doubted you will see what I have done. Those who tried to stop you will witness your rise. But let your heart remain pure. Do not seek revenge. Do not hold on to offense. Instead, bless, love, forgive. That is the attitude of victory. You are my chosen one, my masterpiece. I formed you with purpose. You are not defined by past failures, criticism, or rejection. You are defined by my word, my love, and my truth. Hold your head high, not in arrogance, but in holy confidence. Today, walk as one who is already victorious. Speak as one who trusts in the outcome I have prepared. Move as one who knows their steps are ordered by the Lord. You are not stumbling in the dark. I am guiding you. Take up your tools again. Pick up the vision I gave you. Build with boldness. Love with passion. Serve with joy. And when the voices around you try to discourage you, return to my voice. Let me remind you who you are and whose you are. This is not the end. This is a new beginning, a chapter of fulfillment, breakthrough, and purpose. Keep going. Keep trusting. Keep choosing victory even when it's hard, because just as you have shown your faith and been strong in the midst of pain, you will also take an attitude of victory and not let anyone destroy your efforts to do things. I am with you. I am for you. And I will finish what I have started in you. You will not give them the opportunity to control your emotions. You will trust only in my word, and you will be guided by what my promises speak to you. You know that you belong to me. I will surround you with my love. I will face every enemy who dares to challenge you, who tries to sneak into your mind to confuse you and mock your faith. That's why cast aside those thoughts that come when problems surround you. If conflicts pile up, if you feel tired, if you have many decisions to make and your spirit is exhausted, come and rest. You can be sure that in my presence you will find comfort and hope. The sum of your problems does not take away the protection of my love. Understand this. The situations you face were not sent by me, and that's why I assure you that from where you are, you will come out with my powerful hand. I will rescue you. I will lift you up, not because you earned it, but because I love you. I am your father, and I never stand idly by while my children suffer. Many of the difficulties you are experiencing are the result of a broken world. Some are consequences of choices made by you or others, but none of it escapes my eyes, and none of it is too great for my mercy. I don't send pain to punish you. I don't abandon you in your struggle. I step into it with you. Even now I am moving in the midst of your circumstances. My power is not diminished by what you face. My ability to redeem and restore is not limited by your surroundings. I am the same God who parted seas, who healed the broken, who raised the dead. And I am here with you in this very moment. You may feel forgotten, but I have never taken my eyes off you. You may feel surrounded, but you're surrounded by me. The voices of fear, shame, or discouragement may be loud, but my voice is stronger. Let it rise within you today. I will rescue you. There is no darkness too deep, no pit too low, no mess too complicated for me to enter and transform. I am not afraid of your situation. I am not overwhelmed by your emotions. You don't need to hide from me. Bring your pain. Bring your confusion. Bring your shattered pieces. I will make all things new. My powerful hand is not only strong, it is tender. It carries you when you are weak. It wipes your tears. It lifts your chin. It leads you out of the places where you have been stuck, and it never lets go. You are not meant to remain in this place of despair. The enemy wants you to believe that nothing will ever change, that this is your ending. But I declare something different over your life. I declare freedom. I declare healing. I declare restoration. I declare joy. Do not be afraid. I am your God. I will strengthen you. I will help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. When you walk through the fire, you will not be burned. When you pass through the waters, they will not sweep over you. For I, the Lord your God, am with you. Take heart. I have overcome the world. I will overcome what you face. My spirit lives within you and is greater than any opposition. Lift your eyes from the situation and look to me. My love is unfailing. My promises are true. My power knows no limit. In this season, I'm inviting you to like never before. Not because you understand everything, but because you know who I am. I'm faithful. I'm good. I'm your refuge and your rescue. I know the road has been long. I know the burden feels heavy. But even in the struggle, I have been strengthening you. Your faith, though tested, is more precious than gold. Your endurance is growing. Your character is being refined. And now I speak these words over you. I will rescue you from fear, from hopelessness, from every voice that says you are alone. I will reach into your present pain and bring healing. I will turn your sorrow into joy. I will replace your confusion with clarity. I will turn your ashes into beauty. Trust my timing. Trust my plan. Trust my heart. You have not missed your moment. You have not lost your place. You are exactly where I can meet you powerfully. Your rescue will not come by human strength, but by my spirit. I will move suddenly. I will open doors. I will send help. I will do what no one else can do. Keep holding on. Keep believing. Keep speaking my name. The same hand that formed the stars is holding you now. The same voice that calmed the storm is speaking peace over you. You are not forgotten. You are not abandoned. You are deeply loved, and I am coming to your aid. Let this be your declaration today. My God will rescue me. My God will not fail me. My God is stronger than this storm. Say it with boldness. Say it in the face of doubt. Say it when you feel weak. Say it until your heart believes it, because it is true. Understand this. You were never meant to carry it all alone. You were never meant to remain in despair. My love is active. My mercy is moving. My grace is enough, and my hand is mighty to save. So rise up, wipe your tears, take a deep breath, hold on to hope. I am not finished with your story. From where you are, you will come out. I will rescue you, because I am your God, and I will always be faithful to you. I never wanted you to suffer beyond your strength. I would never send you a test you cannot bear. You will come out of this situation. I will lift off your shoulders all those heavy burdens. It is not my will for you to live in loneliness and sadness. Your future is so wonderful that enemies seek to steal your blessing. But in this fight, you have the decision, and your faith is a sword that destroys the obstacles in your path. You will not sink if you open the door to negative thoughts and emotions sent by your enemies, but you will triumph if my Holy Spirit has the first place in your life and in your heart. I have already done my part. I have given you salvation. I have for you an inheritance of victory and blessing. But now you must stay firm as you have. I come to tell you just in time that you are about to reach that spiritual level where miracles happen in your daily walk. Don't turn back. You have gained much ground. Don't throw away the tears you have invested, the sacrifices you've made through this moment. It doesn't matter if your family thanks you or not. Focus on the goal. Your faith and your decision-making power are stronger than steel. Strive and be brave. Many have abandoned their purpose and lament their situation, but a different future awaits you. My presence surrounds you. My spirit reigns in your home. The windows of heaven will open. Blessings and gifts are coming over you. They will fill your home with joy. The repentant hearts of those who had gone away will return. It will be a time of forgiveness and harmony. Do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be distressed, for I am your God. I am not a distant, passive observer of your life. I am your constant companion, your strength in weakness, your peace in the middle of chaos. When the storms of life rise around you, when anxiety tries to settle in your heart, one truth: I'm with you. You are never alone. I see every tear that falls and every fear that whispers in the silence. I know the burdens you carry and the weight that presses on your shoulders. But I have not left you to walk through this alone. My hand is upon you, steadying you, lifting you, guiding you through every valley. When you feel overwhelmed, come to me. Let your heart lean into my presence. You don't have to have the perfect words. You don't need a polished prayer. Just come. I already know what troubles your soul. I am already working on your behalf. I go before you, clearing the path, removing obstacles you don't even see. Let me remind you of who I am. I'm your refuge and strength, a very present help in trouble. I'm your healer, your provider, your shepherd, your defender. I do not grow weary. I do not sleep. I do not forget. My love for you is eternal and my promises are sure. Do not let the troubles of today steal your peace. Yes, you may face difficulties. Yes, life may feel uncertain. But your security is not found in the world around you. It is found in me. I am unchanging. I am trustworthy. I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. When your heart is anxious, speak my name. There is power in my name. Power to calm your mind, to silence your fears, and to bring light into the darkest places. Speak it aloud. Jesus. Let it be the anchor that steadies your soul. You don't have to pretend to be strong. I never asked you to carry this alone. My strength is made perfect in your weakness. So bring your tired heart to me. Lay your burdens at my feet. Let me hold you. Let me renew your strength. Let me carry what you cannot. The world will offer many answers, many solutions, and yet none will satisfy. But I offer you myself. My presence is your answer. My spirit within you is your source of life. You don't need to chase after peace. It's already yours when you rest in me. Come back to this truth again and again. I am your God. That means I am committed to you. I'm invested in your life. I take joy in guiding you, in comforting you, in shaping your journey with purpose and hope. The pressure you feel to figure it all out is not from me. I ask only for your trust. One step at a time, one day at a time. Walk with me, talk with me, invite me into your decisions, your struggles, your quiet moments. I will meet you there. My love is not earned. It is not based on your performance. I loved you before you ever knew me, and I love you now. Fully and completely. You don't have to prove your worth. You already have it. You are mine, and I will never let you go. So when fear rises, when you feel like giving up, when the future feels too heavy to carry, whisper this truth to your heart. I will not be distressed, for my God is with me. Let it be your anthem. Let it echo louder than the lies of the enemy. Let it rise above the noise. I have good plans for you. Plans to prosper you, not to harm you. To give you hope and a future. I know what you need before you ask. I know how to get you where I've called you to go. Trust my process. Trust my timing. Trust my heart. Every tear, every prayer, every act of faith has been seen by me. Nothing is wasted. I am using it all to shape you, to strengthen you, and to draw you closer to my heart. The pain you feel will not last forever. The questions you ask will one day be answered in my presence. In the meantime, cling to me. Let my words be your comfort. Let my spirit be your guide. I will not leave you wandering. I will lead you beside still waters and restore your soul. I will prepare a table before you, even in the presence of your enemies. I will anoint your head with oil, and your cup will overflow. Do not be distressed. I am your God. Even now, I am doing more than you can see. Behind every closed door, in every silent moment, in every deep sigh of your soul, I am there. I am working. I am weaving all things for your good. So pause, beloved. Breathe deep. You are not forgotten. You are not forsaken. You are deeply, eternally, unconditionally loved. Let this be the truth you carry with you today. Do not be distressed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you. I will help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand, and I will never let you go. I will strengthen you. I will help you. I will uphold you with my victorious right hand. I have filled you with blessings in heavenly places, so that my glory may be manifested in your family, and this grace will reach your friends, your relatives, and your neighbors. Their lives and their homes will be touched. You will be the instrument that brings healing to many people you know. But this marvelous work starts here. That is why I command you to come every morning to listen. All the miracles I have already performed in you, and how this word has become a reality in those impossible situations that once made you faint. You often forget how far we have come. In moments of fear or doubt, your heart may tremble, but I call you now to look back with faith-filled eyes. You were once in the depths of despair, crying out in silence, uncertain if I had heard you, but I was already moving. I heard every whisper, caught every tear, and saw every sleepless night. And in my perfect timing, I moved. I opened doors you thought were forever shut. I healed wounds you thought were too deep. I turned mourning into dancing, ashes into beauty. Those were not coincidences. They were my miracles. Do not forget how I sustained you when your strength was gone. When you had no more words to pray, my spirit interceded for you. When you stood before impossibilities, unsure of what step to take, I made a way through the sea. When hope was slipping from your grasp, I breathed life back into your spirit. My word has not failed you. It has walked with you through fire and flood. It has held you steady when the winds of trial tried to pull you away. My word is alive in you. It is your compass, your shield, your sword. And every time you stood firm on it, even in the shaking, miracles followed. Let your heart, let your soul rise in gratitude. The same God who rescued you then is with you now. The same power that raised you out of darkness is still working on your behalf. Miracles are not memories. They are markers of my presence and my faithfulness, and more are still coming. Do not lose heart. I have not changed. My voice still speaks, my hand still moves, and my word still breaks through impossibility. The situations you face now are not too much for me. I have done it before. I will do it again. You once thought you would not survive that season, but you did, because I carried you. You once thought the pain would never leave, but healing came. You once believed there was no future, but I gave you a new beginning. You once stood in ruins, but I rebuilt your life from the ground up. Let these miracles strengthen your faith today. When you what I have done, you will fear less what lies ahead. Your history with me is filled with evidence of my love and power. Look at your life with spiritual eyes. See where I was in the details, in the quiet provision, in the people I sent, in the peace that made no sense, in the strength you didn't know you had. You are not forgotten. You are not wandering without purpose. Every step is watched over. Every breath is a gift. Every day is an opportunity for my power to be revealed again. Yes, you may feel weary now, but you are not defeated. You may not see the full picture yet, but I am still painting it with the colors of grace and glory. Hold on to me. Trust my heart. Lean into my promises. Speak again the truth I have whispered to you in your darkest hours. I am for you. I am with you. I have plans to bless you and to give you a future filled with hope. My goodness and mercy follow you. My peace guards your heart. My spirit empowers you. Nothing is wasted. No pain, no waiting, no longing has been in vain. I used it all to bring you closer, to build your character, to prepare you for what's next. You are stronger now. You are more resilient. And you're filled with a deeper compassion and faith because of what you've walked through. Let your testimony speak louder than your fear. Share what I've done. Encourage others who now stand where you once stood. Be a voice of hope. Be a light in the valley. Because your story is not just about you, it's about my glory through you. There are still miracles ahead. There are still promises to be fulfilled. There are still doors to be opened and mountains to be moved. And I am still your God. The one who began a good work in you will be faithful to complete it. Do not faint now. Do not let discouragement take root. Fix your eyes on me, what I've already done. Speak my name with confidence. Declare my word with boldness. Worship while you wait, because I am moving. Miracles have marked your journey, and they will mark your future. This is my word to you. I have been faithful. I am faithful. I will always be faithful. So rise up, beloved. Stand firm. Walk forward. And never forget all the miracles I have already performed in you, and how this word has become your living testimony in those impossible situations that once made you faint. You are mine. You are loved. And you are never alone. Up until now, I have helped you. Do not turn back. Do not lose what you have gained. From today onward, great blessings are coming, but I want to see you every morning with a grateful heart, receiving this word with love. I long to wrap you in my arms and hold you with a tender affection that never wavers. You are extraordinarily valuable to me, and it is my heartfelt desire to protect you and to fill every moment of your life with my unfailing love. I watch over you in the earliest hours of the morning, and I linger with you until the sun dips below the horizon. Even in the darkness of night, I stand guard at your side, gently brushing the hair from your face and whispering words of hope into your ear. These words console you, prepare you for the day ahead, and deposit in you a deep sense of peace and joy, so that when the new dawn arises, your heart is brave and resolute, ready to face every obstacle with steadfast faith and unwavering determination. I see the courage inside you, and I urge you not to yield to doubt or fear. There is no enemy that can truly prevail against you, for you belong to me, and my power is always greater than the forces that might attempt to stand in your path. Darkness itself must step aside when my light surrounds you. You are mine, and I will fight for you in every battle. I want you to keep moving forward with faith, stepping firmly and boldly into the land of blessing I have set before you. I have brought you here so you would be enriched and strengthened, never to turn back to the chains of the past. Back there in the distance, you once experienced painful wounds, lingering guilt and shame that troubled your heart. But I have thrown those memories into the depths of the sea, so they can no longer disturb you. I have stripped away that heavy mantle of sorrow that once weighed upon you, and I have poured out my sacred oil upon you, bringing you renewed strength and true gladness for your soul. Now you stand before me, your heart open and ready to receive these living words of love. Let them ignite in your spirit like a holy flame, guiding you toward the marvelous future I have prepared for you. Whenever you feel small or weak, remember that I am your unshakable refuge and fortress. At every turn, in every decision you make, my Holy Spirit and my love accompany you. Should sorrow or fear attempt to resurface, do not forget my comforting presence by your side. Trust in my word and rest in the knowledge that my affection for you never ends. In my promises you will find the peace and strength to press on. As a good shepherd, I go before you, guiding your feet, holding you in my arms, ensuring your safety and revealing your divine purpose in due time. Never lose sight of this truth. I love you with a love so pure and true that nothing can compete with it. Within my embrace, you will always find shelter and warmth. I am clearing the path for you so I can see the depth of your faith and the boldness that I have instilled in your soul. I long to see you standing by my side, harvesting blessings, overcoming the conflicts that arise, conquering every obstacle, and marching onward toward the victorious destiny I have promised. The hour has come. Equip yourself now to receive a great outpouring of provision. Yes, I confirm this to you again. I have chosen you to conquer enormous dreams. You were not born to fail. When anxiety looms or when unexpected needs arise that seem too large for your resources, I remind you not to be afraid. My promise is to take care of your financial burdens, to shoulder your worries, and to watch over you and your family in every season. Believe that I am attentively caring for you. Even when circumstances look dark, the light of my presence glows steadily, never weakening. There is no need to be consumed by fear over finances or any lack. I'm here to guide you through the most perplexing situations, leading you along the paths of truth. When you trust in me wholeheartedly, you will discover a deeper perspective brimming with hope and positivity. Did I not protect you when you trod barren wilderness in days gone by? I was there with you, providing water in the desert, bread from heaven, and a pillar of fire to show you the way. I remain with you now, offering my love and help every single day. You're my precious child, so deeply cherished, and I want you to walk on this earth with confident assurance in my watchful care. I will supply what you need, and I will continually guide you along the gentle ways of love and prosperity. If you find yourself restless or fearful, come to me in prayer. Open your heart to me, and you will feel my gentle affection, carrying away your worries and placing them upon my shoulders. You are not alone, and your problems, even financial ones, can never overshadow my devotion to you. Remember that I am your shepherd, the one who revives your soul in times of distress and confusion. When you suffer moments of anguished uncertainty, simply close your eyes and recall my words, echoing within your mind and saturating your being with the sweetness of my promise. Let these comforting truths mend your heart and restore your joy. Know that my limitless love is covering you this very moment. My almighty armies are surrounding you, protecting you, your home, and your beloved ones behind the unbreakable walls of my protection. On this day, I invite you to open your heart and listen to the stillness of my voice. Allow the soothing power of these words to sink deep into your soul. Accept the joy I lavish upon you, and do not be afraid to smile in the midst of adversity. I ask you, calm yourself now, rest in me. If you are weeping, let me wipe away every tear with my gentle hand, so that you may finally experience the embrace of my love. Grant me this precious moment, this sacred pause in time, for I wish to transform your life from this day forward. The shackles of despair are coming off you, replaced by a lasting hope that burns brightly. You will rise each morning with fresh strength, inspiring those around you with your jubilant spirit. You will press ahead, forging on with faith, receiving my love each new day. Feel my tender embrace right now, for I love you with an everlasting devotion that never wanes. My love for you is not an illusion. It is intensely real, and you sense it in the depths of your heart. Look around you and notice all the blessings and details I arranged to surprise you, capturing your attention. So you will remember that I am near. Yes, you have enemies, some who resent your resilience, your faith, and the stability you carry in your spirit. They seek to snatch away the blessings I have bestowed upon you. They would rather see you cowered in fear, uncertain and disheartened. The confidence radiating from you is unsettling to them. The bright light within you overwhelms their murky intentions. But even if they conspire against you, they tremble inside, for they know well how fiercely I love you, and that I stand as an unshakable rampart around you. When they have no weapon left to use against you, they hurl doubts and accusations your way, hoping to weaken your faith. They clamor around you, trying to convince you that you have stumbled into error, that there is no love, that you are not truly mine, that I am not real, and that your struggles serve no higher purpose. But your spirit knows the truth. From the moment your eyes open in the morning, my protective care envelops you, and this immense love empowers you, lifts you up, and grants you the vitality to keep pushing forward, moving from victory to victory. Yes, day by day I watch over you. You belong to me, and I will keep you in safety, no matter how violently the storms rage, no matter how the ground shakes and cracks beneath you. You and your family rest securely within my hands. Believe in my words, trust in my love, and rely on my promises. Embrace my power, for I am the one who sustains you. I am also your unwavering provider. I set your heart ablaze with passion for life, burning away every discouraging thought and rekindling the love you have for your family. Do not open the door to despair or deceit. Let honesty and righteousness guide your relationships. Do not let destructive thoughts take root in your mind. Do not entomb any secrets in your heart that could poison your soul. I am your Father and your God, demonstrating my love every day, through miracles both small and great. I have loved you in spite of your mistakes, and I continue to bless you even as you walk through your flaws. Yet it is time for you to embrace a higher way of life, walking by faith, free from every chain. This message is personal, just for you, because you are dear to me. I love you, and I want you to feel it. I want you to come back tomorrow, the day after, and every day, because I have so many new things to tell you. Tell me now, child, that you love me, and I will pour out the soothing peace you have been searching for, the calm your weary spirit craves. I also desire you to slow down a bit, instead of roaming from place to place with a heart heavy with worries and a mind shadowed by anxious thoughts. Your emotional health is crucial for your overall well-being. If you keep clutching those negative feelings, unresolved anger, bitterness, fear, like burdens across your back, you will open the door to more profound affliction. I see how you fret over material needs, how the uncertainties about your finances and your future weigh on you. Your health also troubles you, and the unknown road ahead sometimes appears daunting. Far too often, in the quiet times of the evening or at the break of dawn, you turn these worries over and over in your mind, yet you forget to talk to me, the one who holds all wisdom and power. It is understandable to feel anxious about those you love, because their actions can deeply affect you. But I want you to draw a line of faith right here, right now, so that your heart does not descend into despair. Bring your burdens directly before my throne. Speak out boldly with faith and determination, proclaiming, "My God is with me, a mighty giant who protects me. I choose not to be afraid." Say it again, child, and notice how the atmosphere shifts around you. My warrior angels stand at the ready, forming into battle lines, swords raised, waiting to fulfill the commands of your faith-filled words. But I need to see that faith in you, that decision to stand firm in trust. I cannot give the order for my armies to encircle you and lead you to greener pastures if you have not firmly decided to walk in that faith yourself. I hold in my hand countless blessings, more than you can imagine. However, I am waiting until you surrender those crippling emotions to me. You see, I want to lift you to a place where living faith is active and thriving, where you see my hand in every area of your life. I yearn to pour out my divine favor over you, but I also want every corner of your being to be mine. Your past, your present, your future, your thoughts, your desires, and your fears. Let me deal with your sins and cleanse your past until it is washed away. I will purify your intentions, your motives, and your heart. I will remove all the negative residue from your life and hurl it into the deepest seas. It's time for your family, and for you to receive a wondrous portion of harmony, health, and restoration. Yes, today I will enter your home, and I will rearrange your destiny. You have prayed to me in honesty and faith, and I have come to rescue you, because I have the authority to do so. I only ask you to bring me the key that unlocks the door to your miracles, your faith. Know this too. Even if you stumble, I love you. In every condition you face, you will always find me by your side. If you are hurting, I am here to mend you. If you are lonely, I am here to console you without condemning you. If you feel guilty or hopeless, I am here, arms wide open, ready to listen. I know how it feels when your own strength has reached its limit. I see that your family is wandering through a season of desert-like hardships. Loneliness has parched your optimism, and you are so thirsty for affection because you feel neglected or misunderstood. Like walking across burning stones, you wince from the searing pain each day brings, and sometimes you wonder if you can keep pressing forward. You cry out, uncertain if I'm truly holding your hand. Yet, here I am, safeguarding you from the adversaries that assault your mind and spirit. What you are enduring is part of a refining process, a purification to remove the impurities that obscure your inner radiance. Just like gold that is tested in fire so that it can glisten brilliantly, so you too will shine after this season of trial. I will never raise you up so that you can look down on another soul in pride. Rather, I'm teaching you to offer a helping hand to those who have stumbled. I want you to leave behind resentment, arrogance, fear, unbelief, and any inclination to dwell in the past. Nothing you have encountered back there can ever rival the joy I am bringing into your life from this day onward. I want you to look for reasons to feel grateful in both the small and grand moments. Walk with a clear conscience, and let my virtues illuminate your heart. You're more valuable than any material possession or fleeting accolade. Your loved ones matter more than wealth, cars, houses, careers, or applause. Do not fear losing temporal things or grieve if they slip away. Place your priorities on treasures of eternal worth. Love me wholeheartedly. Seek me with passion, for I am the one who provides. I will then pour out everything you truly need, satisfying you with abundant blessings. I will open doors, orchestrate opportunities, and shower blessings upon you in ways you might not predict. Keep your eyes open, for I have the power to turn negative situations to your favor. So do not be distressed if obstacles arise that you fail to understand. Hidden behind each challenge is an outpouring of prosperity, and I am orchestrating every detail to work for your good. Prepare yourself to manage well what I am giving you. Study my word for wisdom so that you may cultivate and grow every talent and gift I have implanted in you this day. However, stay watchful and do not be enticed by worldly goods. Do not become enslaved to superficial pursuits or the approval of others. Instead, concentrate on what truly matters: your relationship with me and the well-being of those around you. Fight for spiritual maturity so that your connection with me can flourish day by day. I am eager to reveal marvelous wonders to you, miracles that will leave you in awe. At the same time, I want you to be diligent in caring for your body and prioritizing the emotional health of your family. Focus on the tasks you can accomplish right now rather than postponing them indefinitely. My desire is that you never find yourself in a desperate rush, caving under the weight of unpreparedness. Pay attention to my prompting. Stand up, move with resolve, trust in my presence. Your heart is braver than you think. I see no trace of cowardice in you. Regardless of how you may feel, do what needs to be done. Fear not the risk of failure, for you stand to gain far more than you might lose. If something or someone tries to hinder you or becomes upset because you have chosen to address what is broken and to make wholesome decisions, Simply place that situation and that individual into my hands. Pray for them, but no longer rely on their negativity or their destructive counsel. I am with you to help you in all things, but let me be first in your life. And I will not merely aid you, I will prosper and lavish upon you blessings more precious than pure gold. Even if you fall to the ground or feel your soul withering, I will breathe new life into your dreams. I will raise you from the ashes and set you on solid ground. Many around you, your neighbors, friends, and future generations, will witness the magnitude of the blessings I shall bring forth in your life. I will dress you in garments of honor, anoint your head with gladness, and fill your home with my glory. Believe, because I will perform it. Know that each day I watch you awaken and sense the sadness that threatens to overcome you. Sometimes you grow weary of fighting the same old battles. I watch as your soul grows anxious, how you get up from your bed, carrying the weight of past disappointments. Your tears often remain locked within, unwilling to flow, because you do not want anyone else to see the anguish you carry. Yet you cannot hide from me, child. I know exactly how your chest tightens when memories from your past come rushing back. There were instances when you were innocent, but you still suffered wounds. I see how deeply it cut you. My dear one, I want to heal you, to wipe away every sorrow, to mend those hidden lacerations, and to grant you a brand new heart. Stop tormenting yourself with regrets and pains from bygone days. Direct your gaze forward to the future I have promised you. The past has no power over you now. You have me, the one who hears your cries without condemnation. Yes, I'm listening. I'm not here to judge you. Even if poor choices were made on your part, I offer forgiveness. My infinite love, my fatherly tenderness, my power, and my understanding are all at your disposal. I have not come to punish you. I have arrived to bring you fresh life. Let me remove each chain that stifles your spirit. Let me release you from every humiliating word others have spoken over you. If you endured the sting of betrayal or the vacuum of loneliness, if you tasted hatred, bullying, and pain, I declare that all of it is behind you now. Today, you have me. Today, I fill every corner of your heart with my peace. Come to me with honesty. Kneel before me if you can, and pour out your tears, those tears of both hurt and relief. In my presence, your sorrow can transform into joy. Let your tears of heartbreak turn to tears of victory, for my immense love is waiting poised to restore your broken spirit. Trust me when I say that everything is becoming new. Your circumstances will shift. You will see me working wonders in your finances, your family, your health, your emotions, and every dimension of your life. But you must come to me in prayer. You must make the time, daily and consistently, to seek my face. Do not forget, the battles waging around you may be too great for your own strength, but they are never too great for mine. I have called you to be brave. If you wish for your situation to change, if you long for transformations in yourself and in your loved ones, stand firm. Exercise the courage I have instilled in you. Keep applying yourself, fulfilling the tasks that are yours to complete, while leaving the impossible matters in my care. Let me be part of your story. Believe with unwavering confidence. Devour my word so it nourishes your soul, and persistently seek me in prayer. I will then soften hearts, dissolve bitterness, and fling wide open the doors of opportunity. Work will flourish in your hands, and I will ensure your family never lacks daily bread. You have endured challenging tests, but that was a season of preparation. Now a season of opportunity is dawning for all who stay alert, who love me sincerely, and who pay attention to my guidance. You are one who loves me and seeks me, even in hardship. Your faith has blossomed in trials and scarcity, and I see your loyal heart. Indeed, I will lift you high and appoint you as a steward over abundant blessings. both material and spiritual. You have refused to give up, and I delight in your resilience. Hence, my eyes are upon you to show you favor. Enlarge your vision, make plans, and set lofty goals without fear of lack, because I am determined to bless your efforts. You will accomplish projects that benefit others, never needing to borrow from those who do not understand your faith. Instead, you will harness the gifts and talents I have poured into you. Treasure the message you are receiving. Do not discard it or forget the promises I am speaking. A day will arrive soon when you will marvel at all I have done in your life. Many people, those closest to you and beyond, will see the bounty of my grace in you and realize the hand of the Lord has surely been upon you. Let me drench you now with the warmth of my love. Receive my peace. I know you have been waiting for an answer, and it is coming. Do not stop believing in me. Maintain your prayerful vigil. Keep these words close to your heart. When you wake tomorrow, trust that my blessing is on its way. At day's end, you may rest peacefully, knowing that I am still working in your favor. I will replenish your strength in body, mind, and spirit. I will bless the table where you eat and multiply the fruits of your labor, filling your household with abundance. Even now, I am letting my heavenly serenity seep into your thoughts, so that every worry may be stilled. Let there be a quiet moment, a sacred space where you reflect and understand the depth of my desire to bless you. The only offering I ask is your heart, your fidelity, and your commitment to follow my word, no matter what storms rise. Are you ready to depart from the place of weariness and sorrow? Tell me you are, right here in this moment. If you yearn to abandon tears and heartbreak, embrace my healing message. If you dream of peace and resolution in your home, allow me the chance to be your greatest priority. Let your family witness the transformation in you as you yield yourself to my will. Show them an example of surrender and humble devotion. While so many around you obsess over flashy possessions and vain pursuits, your focus will be on what your soul truly craves: an authentic, life-giving connection with me. Even as uncertainties shake the nations and people talk of wars and shortages, fix your eyes on me, for I remain the shepherd who protects my flock from every storm. You have been faithful to the call I placed upon you, and I will keep watching over you, even when turmoil swirls around. Do not follow the ways of those who do not know me. When they run in panic, outraged by events they cannot control, or invest their strength in battles that yield nothing for eternity, do not be swayed. Stand still and peaceful, anchored in my presence. And if at any time you feel your peace slipping, draw near to me, listen to my voice again, and I will still the raging waters in your heart. Countless souls around you endure storms each day because they do not yet comprehend or welcome my love. But you, child, have accepted the covering of my grace. Let me enclose you in the brightness of my joy once more. Come now, speak to me from your heart. I trust in you, Lord. Please hear me for a moment. Look, I have commanded you to be strong and bold. I have urged you to neither cower nor lose heart, for I, the Lord your God, am with you wherever you go. I love you and you love me. It was true then, it is true now, and it will always be true. My presence in your life is my response to your devotion, and though you have not asked me specifically for riches or luxuries, I see your desire to break free from the vicious cycles of lack and sickness that plague those you care for. You hate witnessing their suffering. I see your diligence, your honesty, your patience, and I reward your faithfulness by bestowing upon you wisdom and vitality. Everything your hands touch will be productive and multiplied. You will be blessed beyond measure, and out of that overflow, you will be a blessing to countless others. They will see you as an invaluable treasure. humble in spirit, but wise beyond compare. I repeat these words so you will not forget them. Be strong, be bold, move forward without shrinking back. Embrace this renewal of your inner life. Face whatever lies ahead without giving in to fear, for even the fear of fear itself can be an impediment. Behind every uneasy emotion stands a mountain of blessings I want to deliver into your care. I am the omnipotent Lord, and if you love me, you will trust my mighty power. I do not deal in trivial offerings. I go above and beyond in my generosity, and I take delight in seeing you flourish. True, sometimes your own heart battles doubts, but you can choose to cling to me. My word is reliable, my promises unshakable. Even when you think, I am not brave, I will show you how to adjust your thinking. Value yourself more, remembering that I have granted you the authority to tread upon serpents and scorpions. Nothing can harm you as long as my spirit safeguards you. Even when you grow fatigued or ill, remember that my presence is a refuge of restoration, a fountain of healing and solace. You can rest in my arms at any moment. Even if you become a champion in the eyes of the world, always remain a cherished child in mine. I will always be here to stroke your hair with compassion, reminding you that you belong under the shadow of my wings. Yes, my bold and resilient one, come and let me reinforce your strength. My love for you is immeasurable, and my words alone can bring healing. The supernatural power flowing from my mouth has the capacity to raise you up. You may feel unworthy of my closeness, but your humility combined with your faith has captured my attention. I desire to not only step through your front door, but also to enter the very chambers of your heart. Within you, I will write my words of renewal and release you from the chains that have kept you bound. One touch from my hand, and pain, anxiety, and fear must scatter like frightened shadows. The entire heavens obey the thunder of my decree. Let me be explicit. I want to see you brimming with joy, abiding in genuine peace, rooted firmly in the assurance of a brilliant tomorrow. When you spend time with me, you grant me the chance to hold you close so you can experience the reality of my presence, the depth of my love, and the certainty that I am constantly shielding you. This legacy I offer you, even here in your earthly days. Right now, I ask you to trust me unreservedly so you can step into this inheritance. Take up the mighty strength I have laid out for you. Clothe yourself in this power, believing I sent my Holy Spirit to dwell within you. You must not continue your journey weighed down by the sorrows of the past, shackled by the lie that you deserve perpetual punishment for your missteps. Indeed, tribulation abounds in this fallen world, but it is a conquered world. Remember who you are, my precious son or daughter, and I have promised that in due time you will overcome these afflictions as you rely on me. I see the tears you still shed, sometimes for reasons you cannot fully articulate. Let me reveal what gnaws at your spirit, a profound longing to return to the oneness you share with me. Your spirit senses that life apart from me is hollow and incomplete. Everything seems to slip through your fingers, and the peace or happiness you crave feels perpetually out of reach. You observe your loved ones drifting further away, and it aches deeply. But I urge you to open your eyes and see where I stand. Right here, beside a fountain from which blessings flow abundantly, ready to quench your spiritual thirst and free you from every burden. Dip your hands in this water and wash away the old illusions. You will never again suffer the dryness of emptiness, for I promise to sustain you. Faith has brought you to this point, and my word will seal your restoration. You have opened the door of your heart, and I have entered to dwell with you. I am here to stay, to watch over your family and your welfare. Place all your cares into my hands. Any fear, anxiety, or sorrow you hold on to, release it to me. Do not store them away in the corners of your soul. Lay them at my feet, surrendering once again your trust in me. I say to you, do not be afraid, for I'm helping you right now. I'm gripping you by your right hand, guiding you into safe havens. Beneath my shelter you find rest. By day, I infuse you with energy. By night, I hush your restless mind. I've chosen you, strengthened you, and prepared you to fight, to triumph, and to claim the territory I have granted you. Your first area of conquest must be your own character. I've not given you a spirit of timidity, but of love, power, and self-control. Learn to hold your tongue when anger surges, because words can wound deeply. In your past, you spoke reckless things, harming others without careful thought. Now your heart has grown more sensitive, and if such words slip out, you feel immediate remorse, because you know it grieves me too. I desire you to speak life, to build up those who are dear to you, to inspire their faith and rekindle their dreams. Next, master your emotions. When you comprehend the call to walk by faith rather than reacting impulsively to every troublesome situation, you will ascend to new levels of victory. Resist the temptation to grant access to agitators who sow discord or perpetuate lies. If you let them fill your ears with negativity, your spirit will be weighed down and your confidence eroded. Your heart is fertile soil. Deposit my promises there, and do not allow seeds of defeat to take root. I will empower you to relinquish any lingering urge to return to old haunts or old companions who stoke unhealthy behaviors. You have already reached out to them with the truth of my love, but they were unwilling. I came and knocked on the doors of their hearts, but they chose to turn me away. Now they come to you, disguised with friendly words, but seeking to enslave you once more. They are pawns of the adversary, who prowls like a lion, looking for a vulnerable moment to strike. But I have given you the power to conquer. Begin that conquest within yourself. Seek out companions who spur you to do good, who push you closer to me. Surround yourself with those who yearn for truth and reflect genuine love. I want you to shine as a lamp at home and beyond, a living testament to my grace. Yes, I yearn to see you take bold strides of progress and inherit remarkable blessings, and you will indeed receive them. But you must let me inside every secret chamber of your life, so I can conduct a thorough transformation. If it feels as though everything is getting more challenging instead of easier, do not despair. Trials might intensify before breakthroughs appear. Weariness, disappointment. Bring them all to me. Many times, you feel you have gone the extra mile only to be met with ingratitude. It seems like happiness slips through your fingers, no matter how hard you strain to hold on to it. Listen to my voice, dear child, for I have urgent and wonderful words to share. They are so potent, so comforting, that they can shift your outlook entirely, lighten the heaviness, and instill a song of joy in your heart. Lean in and hear me declare, I love you. Let it sink deep, again and again, until every cell of your being resonates with it. I love you. I love you. I love you. I know you sometimes question how my love can be so strong, how I can cherish you in your frailty. Yet here I am, speaking to you in the quiet, letting you feel the tenderness of my presence. Recall how many times I have arrived in the midst of your confusion, pulling you back from despair. My love is unwavering. My child, soak in this truth. My love for you is immeasurable, tested through the ages, proven at the cross. I see your flaws, your regrets, your attempts and failures, and I refuse to stop loving you. Open your arms. Let me hold you until all your tension dissolves. Let my voice saturate your mind with calm assurance. In the hush of this moment, cling to my words. I love you and I am with you. No one can stand against you when I am on your side. I know there are nights you lie awake, the swirl of worry dancing in your thoughts. Do not forget I watch over you even in the midnight hours, shifting circumstances to align with your needs, orchestrating solutions you have not yet dreamed. I see the exhaustion in your eyes, the longing to find closure on certain chapters. Let me assure you, your story is far from over. The best parts lie ahead, shining with the brilliance of my favor. When the morning light breaks, you will get up, face the new day, and find my mercies have been renewed. Your tears will not fall in vain, for I store each one. I record every ache in my heart. Trust that no cry of yours goes unheard. At times you have asked, "Where are you, Lord? Why do I feel so alone in these struggles?" Hear me now. I have never departed from you. I have never turned my face away. Sometimes the refining fires must burn fiercely to bring forth the pure gold hidden within you. Yet, even in the most heated furnace, I stand as your protection, preventing every flame from consuming your spirit. The very moment you think you can take no more, I remind you of my presence. You discover a sudden, inexplicable calm, or an unanticipated gesture of kindness from a stranger, or a wave of gratitude that fills you unexpectedly. Those are my gentle touches, my glimpses of mercy, reminding you that I hold you, that I am forging something luminous out of your trials. Beloved, though your pathway may lead through valleys of shadow and doubt, my rod and staff never leave your side. I am the guardian, the caretaker of your well-being. As your soul quiets and leans into me, you will taste the sweetness of my rest. Your striving will cease, because my power works best in your surrendered heart. I do not aim to see you crushed under burdens. I want to shoulder them with you. My yoke is easy, my burden light. Release your anxieties to me, for I sustain you faithfully. When others scorn or ridicule your faith, keep your eyes fixed on me. When they question your commitment, reminding you of past failures, lift your gaze to my promises. Let my word be your sword and shield, cutting through every lie and guarding your mind from discouragement. If you sense bitterness creeping in, quickly bring it to me, for bitterness can poison a heart. Instead, fill your mind with gratitude for all the blessings, great and small, that pepper your life. Thank me for the sunlight on your face, for breath in your lungs, for the gift of another day to walk in fellowship with me. Such deliberate gratitude is a mighty defense against darkness. Let my voice guide you steadily forward. Move with patient courage, step by step, for I illuminate the way one stride at a time. I do not always reveal the entire road in advance, because I want you to cultivate daily dependence on me. If you do not see the full picture, do not fret. Focus on the light I am shining at your feet. Each day, you will have grace enough to trust me for that day. As you do, you will see my faithfulness proven again and again. You will gather testimonies of my deliverance, my healing, my miraculous provision, and you will hold these testaments in your heart as anchors of truth when new storms arise. Take a moment now. Look back on past victories, recall situations that seemed hopeless, and remember how I stepped in with impeccable timing. Did I ever fail you? Did my mercy ever run dry? Did you not see my hand rearranging what was broken? Let that remembrance fuel your present faith. If you could see the elaborate tapestry I am weaving from your life, you would marvel at how every thread of pain and every strand of joy is converging into a vibrant portrait of redemption. Nothing is wasted when you place it in my hands. Not one disappointment, not one tear. I collect them like jewels, turning them into a testimony that will inspire many. Do you feel my nearness, child? I am holding you even now. The warmth you sense in the stillness is my embrace, reminding you that you are cherished beyond words. As you navigate your responsibilities, your work, your relationships, your private battles, I stay beside you. I'm in that quiet moment when you pause to gather your thoughts. I'm in that surge of love you feel for your family. I'm in the laughter you share with a friend. I am in the unexpected revelations you stumble upon that draw you closer to truth. I am the comforting hush when life's noise becomes overwhelming. My presence is woven throughout your every day. Let each breath be an act of worship, acknowledging that I alone sustain you. Yes, I desire you to worship, not in hollow ritual, but in spirit and truth. Worship is surrender, laying all that you are at my feet, trusting me with every nuance of your story. Do not hold anything back. Do not mask your shortcomings or your darkest doubts. I see them already. I only long for you to choose honesty with me, for that transparency grants me permission to heal and refine you. Your authenticity is an invitation to deeper fellowship. When you open wide your heart, I pour in my love without measure. Together, we will dissolve every chain. In that sweet communion, your worries will diminish, replaced by the certainty that I am at work in all things. Never think your prayers go unheard. Each whisper, each groan of your spirit, each silent tear is precious to me. Even when you cannot find the words, my spirit intercedes, translating the sighs of your heart into beautiful petitions before my throne. Sometimes you wonder, why must I pray if you know all things, Lord? But prayer is not informing me of anything unknown. It is you aligning your will with mine, opening your heart to trust, forging a living bond that strengthens and shapes you to reflect my glory. Take courage. Keep praying for that family member who has wandered. Keep praying for that medical condition that has defied logic. Keep praying for that job situation that weighs heavily on your mind. I am weaving solutions behind the scenes, orchestrating precisely the right moment for deliverance. My delay does not indicate my denial. It means there is a perfect alignment of circumstances required to bring forth the highest good. I see your heart's cry about your loved ones, your spouse, your children, your parents, your siblings, or friends, dear as family. Your tears speak volumes about your desire for their salvation, for their well-being, for unity and peace in your home. Take heart, child. Your prayers are seeds planted in fertile soil. I am watering them with my grace. Growth may be unseen for a season, but life stirs beneath the surface. Trust that in due time, a harvest of reconciliation and healing will spring forth. When conflict erupts in your household, do not join in with harsh words. Step back, remember my presence, and speak with grace. A gentle answer can diffuse hostility. A sincere apology can melt resentment. If others raise their voices, I want you to lower yours in humble strength. Stay anchored, remembering who you represent. No matter how intense the storms within those walls, my peace can reign. Each time you bring me your frustrations rather than lashing out, you carve a path for my spirit of unity and love to enter. Remember also to care for your own heart. Even a servant's heart needs tending, or weariness can set in. Rest is not laziness, child. It is renewal. I established rest from the dawn of creation because I know how essential it is for you. When you lie down at night, let your final thoughts dwell on my goodness, not on the unresolved tasks or regrets of the day. Surrender them to me. Rise in the morning with fresh strength, confident that I have infused you with new mercies. If you must pause for a moment in the middle of a busy day, do so to connect with my peace, to breathe in my presence, to realign your soul. You are not a machine. You are my beloved creation, crafted for fellowship with me. In these days, you see the world around you stirred with uncertainties. Disputes erupt, fear escalates, people chase illusions of security. But to you I say, remain calm and steadfast. My kingdom is unshakable, and you are a citizen of that eternal realm. The patterns of this world are fleeting shadows destined to fade, yet my truth remains. Focus on what is everlasting, and you will stand unshaken by the tumult. There may come periods of global strife, natural disasters, or times of scarcity, but my children shall always find refuge in my arms. Walk forward with gentleness and compassion, shining my light for those who wander in darkness. Be an example of unflinching faith, so they may see where true hope lies. Sooner or later, every earthly crutch people rely on will fail, but my spirit will never fail. Money cannot save a soul, nor can possessions bring lasting peace. Fame crumbles into dust, but my word endures forever. My love is the anchor your heart yearns for. Lean upon it and let it define your life. Those who watch you, friends, family, even strangers, will notice a difference and ask what you hold inside. Then you may share the hope you have in me, the God who loves without condition. At times, the enemy will try to whisper that you are overlooked or underappreciated. He wants you to believe your efforts in my kingdom go unnoticed or unrewarded. Reject that deception. I see every act of kindness, every secret sacrifice, every time you held your tongue when you could have spoken in anger. I see each hour you invested in caring for the hurting or interceding for the lost. Nothing escapes my notice, and I am faithful to reward you in ways far sweeter than earthly accolades. Let your worship be pure, not motivated by what you can obtain, but by a genuine adoration for who I am. Yes, I delight in blessing you. Yes, my storehouses are vast, and I can pour out miracles you can scarcely contain. But the most precious gift I give you is my presence. Without it, the greatest wealth is hollow. With it, even in times of scant resources, your soul finds a treasure that transcends circumstances. Choose me first, and everything else you need will be provided at the right time. If the path I lead you down seems longer than you anticipated, do not lose heart. My timing is perfect. There might be lessons to learn, humility to cultivate, or relationships to strengthen along the way. Sometimes I withhold a blessing momentarily so you can fully appreciate it when it arrives. Trust my pace. I am never late. You may wonder if you are truly equipped for the tasks I set before you. Doubts emerge. Am I capable enough, eloquent enough, spiritual enough? Remember, it is my power working through you, not your own. When I call you to do something, I also provide the necessary gifts, courage, and resources. All I require is a willing heart. Look at the ones in Scripture whom I used mightily. Many were flawed, timid, or felt unqualified. Yet with me, they overcame kingdoms, parted seas, conquered giants, and accomplished wonders. I have the same power today, and I want to unleash it through you. Let me speak specifically to those dreams that lie dormant in your heart, those visions you once cherished but set aside because of disappointments. Do not bury them so deep that you forget them entirely. Allow me to rekindle the flame. If those dreams align with my purpose, I will resurrect them and breathe new life into them. If they need adjustment, I will reshape them for your good. Put them into my hands. I see the bigger picture and know the perfect season to bring each one to fulfillment. When you look at yourself in the mirror, see more than the flaws your eyes gravitate toward. See the vessel of honor I am fashioning. You are a work in progress, but you are also a masterpiece in my eyes. If you dwell on your weaknesses, you may feel inadequate. But if you fix your gaze on me, you discover that my strength is made perfect in your weakness. My grace is sufficient. My grace is enough to cover every deficiency, to fill every void, to polish every rough edge. until it shines with my reflection. It is possible that some days you feel an emptiness or sense of aimlessness, even though you believe in me. This can happen when you forget to continually abide in my presence. Faith is not a one-time declaration. It is a continuous journey of drawing near. It is the daily choice to converse with me, to fill your mind with my promises instead of the world's negativity, to seek my wisdom before making decisions. Every time you invite me into your day, you open a gateway for supernatural peace to flood in. When condemnation tries to cling to you like a heavy chain, reminding you of past shortcomings, break it off by remembering the cross. My son's sacrifice was the ultimate expression of my love, paving a way for your complete forgiveness. No condemnation stands against those who are in me. Let the enemy's accusations fall powerless at your feet, for you wear a robe of righteousness, bought at a price you could never pay yourself. Embrace the gift of repentance whenever you need it. Repentance is not about shame. It is about restoring intimacy with me. Whenever you stumble, do not recoil in fear. Instead, run to me. My arms remain wide open. I'm quick to forgive and to cleanse you from all unrighteousness. This is not a license to sin, but a declaration of my mercy. Let it encourage you to live holily, fueled by gratitude for my endless compassion. In your relationships, be the first to extend kindness, even if you feel undeserving of courtesy in return. Turn the other cheek, not in weakness, but in the quiet power of love. When hostility meets gentleness, it often disarms tension. Each time you show grace to someone who expects retaliation, you demonstrate my heart. You become my hands and feet, my voice speaking words of life. You might never see immediate fruit, but seeds of transformation are planted. Trust that I can water them in unexpected ways, leading to surprising breakthroughs. Let me remind you of your authority as my child. You carry the light of my truth into every situation you enter. Darkness flees from my light. The atmosphere changes when you speak my promises with conviction. Instead of cursing your circumstances, bless them in my name. Prophesy life over your future. Declare that hope will arise, that my glory will manifest. Do not speak words of defeat or negativity. Speak my truth and watch strongholds collapse. Even in moments when you are surrounded by cynicism, strive to remain pure in thought and deed. The world might call you naive, but I call you wise. Spiritual wisdom often appears foolish to those blinded by sin. But I assure you, child, my ways lead to everlasting joy and peace. The path might be narrow, but it is the path of life. Keep your feet on it, and do not stray when worldly voices entice you to indulge fleeting pleasures. When you are weary, come to me, and I will renew your spirit. There is a refreshing only I can give, a quiet confidence in the face of adversity. Let your life become a testimony that I am enough. In a culture that celebrates busyness and endless striving, show them the beauty of resting in my all-sufficiency. Let them see that though challenges come, you are not shaken. Let them witness how you refuse to compromise love and integrity, because you have placed your trust in an unchanging God. Child, I see the big dreams you carry and the ones you have yet to discover. Never underestimate what I can do through a surrendered soul. You may look at yourself and see limitations, but I see potential. I see a faithful servant who can spark revival in families and communities. I see a teacher of truth, a messenger of my heart. I see an instrument of healing, a pioneer of breakthroughs, a voice that will comfort the broken. Believe what I say about you. You belong to the King, and through me, you can accomplish far more than you ever dared to imagine. If you are still contending with certain habits or addictions, do not lose hope. My spirit breaks chains. Keep seeking my help, keep fighting, and fill yourself with my presence. Avoid places or people who feed your weaknesses, and surround yourself with my word. Sometimes you expect an instant miracle. Other times, I take you on a journey to strengthen your faith and teach you perseverance. Regardless, I am with you on the path to freedom. Do not despise the process. Stay watchful too, for the attempts of the enemy to sow discord in your relationships. Discord can creep in subtly through a misunderstanding, a harsh word, or a small resentment left to fester. Address these issues promptly, guided by my wisdom. Apologize when you need to. Forgive quickly. Offer empathy generously. United families and friendships are formidable forces for good. The enemy fears such unity because it reflects my nature. Stand firm, rooted in the knowledge that you are loved, that I chose you long before you even knew my name. I have woven every detail of your existence into a purposeful design. You are not a random collection of cells. You are a child of destiny, shaped by my own hands. In times of heartbreak, let that truth sustain you. When you feel you have no one else to lean on, remember that I have carried you even before you drew your first breath. I will carry you into eternity. I know there are moments your heart aches to tangibly feel my presence, to see a sign, to hear an audible voice. But blessed are those who believe without seeing. I will manifest my presence in ways you can perceive with the eyes of faith. Through the comfort that warms your heart, the inexplicable peace in chaos, the sudden deliverance you know could not be mere coincidence. Remain receptive. I can speak through a friend's unexpected words of encouragement, through a scripture that leaps out at you, through nature's beauty that stirs your soul, or through the quiet stirring in your spirit as you pray. Let me remind you yet again, you are mine. No matter who tries to claim ownership over your destiny, fear, anxiety, sinful desires, none of them can override my authority. Surrender yourself wholly to me, and you will see how I champion your cause. I take delight in standing up for my children. I am your shield, your fortress, your high tower. In my fortress, the enemy's arrows cannot reach you. Cling to me as your anchor when the waves of life crash high. I will not let you sink. When you emerge victorious from current challenges, do not forget to testify of my goodness. Do not attribute it to luck or your own strength. Give glory to me so others can discover the same hope. Your testimony carries the power to ignite faith in hearts that have grown cold. You might not realize the influence you have, but a single testimony can change a life forever. Now, as you read these words, I want you to envision my arms encircling you once again. Imagine the warmth that flows from my heart to yours, the surge of confidence that arises when you realize I am entirely for you, never against you. Hold on to this feeling. Refer back to it when storms loom on the horizon. Return to me again and again, in the quiet of the morning or the stillness of night. Invite me into every aspect of your day, your work, your conversations, your joys, your trials. Let our relationship be the source of your greatest happiness. And remember, child, I have no limits. Where you see barriers, I see openings. Where you see obstacles, I see stepping stones. Where you see desert, I bring forth rivers. Where you see the end, I see a new beginning. Continue to hope in me, for my word never returns void. It is living, active, and unstoppable. Yes, I call you by name. You are my beloved. You are my treasure. Keep these truths ever before you. Let them infiltrate your consciousness until doubt cannot find a foothold. The more you abide in my love, the more you will reflect it to the world. I am renewing you from within, preparing you for each new chapter, revealing to you the wonders of a life surrendered to my guidance. Though I have spoken many words to you now, know that I am never done speaking. Each day brings fresh revelations of my love, deeper insights into my nature, new victories over hidden battles. Keep listening, keep leaning in. Let your soul rest in the knowledge that I, your Lord, your God, your Shepherd, your Father, remain forever at your side. My love for you endures through every season, every trial, and every triumph. It is a never-ending wellspring of life. And as you continue to receive it, you will carry that love forth, transforming the world around you with each act of kindness, each step of faith, and each word of hope you release. My beloved child, I speak these words of life and hope to you, breathing my spirit over every corner of your heart. Let yourself be embraced by my boundless affection, for I am the Lord your God who holds you in my everlasting arms. Open your heart and listen as I speak directly to the depth of your being. Feel my closeness, like a gentle breeze that refreshes your soul. Allow my voice to wash over you, dispelling your fears, reminding you that you're cherished, chosen, and deeply loved. I watch over you with a protective gaze that never dims. In the green pastures of my infinite love, I shepherd you with tenderness. My guiding staff leads you toward life, and my rod drives away the dangers that threaten to consume your spirit. When worry coils around your mind, remember that I am your refuge, your fortress against every storm. Even when the darkest valleys overshadow your path, my presence illumines the way, turning fear into confidence and sorrow into joy. I know the battles you face, the silent pleas you whisper, the questions that arise in the quiet of the night. You may sometimes wonder if your cries reach my ears, if your tears are noticed by the one who created the stars. But I assure you, before you call, I am already by your side, attentive to every sigh. I am your Father, your Savior, and your everlasting friend. Lean into my embrace now. You will feel the warmth of my compassion soaking into the dry places of your heart. If you have come here with burdens, let them tumble from your shoulders. You no longer need to carry the weight of shame, regret, or anxiety. Surrender them to me, the God who can bear all things. When your spirit trembles and you wonder whether hope still has a place in your life, take hold of my promise. I have loved you with an eternal, unbreakable love. Receive that love right now. Let it be like a healing balm that soaks into every wound from your past. Stay with me in this moment, resting in the lush fields of my mercy. Breathe in the assurance that you are safe here. Picture yourself lying down beside calm waters, your soul refreshed by the grace I pour out with each new dawn. Let gratitude rise within you as you realize how profoundly I care for you. Let your anxieties roll away like morning mist under the warming sun. Feel hope rising, for I am not a distant God who forgets or neglects his children. I am near, intimately involved in your story, orchestrating circumstances for your ultimate good. If you are weary, remember, I am the God who renews your strength. If you are anxious, know, I am the God who speaks to the storm and says, "Peace, be still." If you are afraid, trust in my presence. Do not fear, for I'm with you. The battles you face are real, but they are not mightier than my power. The shadows around you are ominous, but they cannot withstand my light. Take each step forward, hand in hand with me, the shepherd who carries his lambs close to his heart. Do not fear the trials of life, for every struggle is an occasion to see my faithfulness displayed in your circumstances. I shape and refine you in those fiery moments, forging a resilience in your spirit that you never thought possible. Every obstacle you confront becomes a stepping stone toward greater blessing. Each test in your life reveals the glow of my presence within you, proving that you're not alone and never forsaken. My power is perfected in your weakness. My glory shines brightest when you feel you have none of your own strength left. Know this, I have spread a table for you in the presence of your foes. That table is laden with my provision, my wisdom, my grace. Those who stand against you, who attempt to undermine my work in your life, will look on in amazement as I lavish my blessings upon you. Your shortcomings and mistakes do not block my ability to give you victory. Rather, in your humble acknowledgement of weakness, my strength flourishes. I restore your soul and fill your spirit with an invincible joy. If enemies or trials press in, keep your eyes on me. I am the one who defends you. I am the one who shuts the mouths of lions and disarms your adversaries. Even if you have stumbled in the past, do not let shame keep you from stepping into the destiny I have prepared. My love for you endures beyond your sin, beyond your failures, beyond any condemnation. Let the unshakable confidence of that love anchor you in every storm. In my house are many dwellings, and I am preparing a special place for you. With every act of kindness you show, every gesture of compassion you extend, you add radiant touches to the eternal home awaiting you. Together we will share unending fellowship, joined in a perfect harmony of holy love. That is my promise and your hope. I gave my life to secure it, rising again to shatter the chains that once gripped you. My resurrection is your guarantee of new life, not just in heaven, but here and now. When you traverse the valley of shadows, let my rod and staff bring you comfort. My spirit upholds you through the midnight hours, reminding you that dawn always comes. The storm may rage, but it cannot extinguish the lamp of my presence. Fear not, for my love is your armor, and my word your sword and shield. That divine covering is your refuge, an impenetrable fortress that no darkness can penetrate. I am the guiding star that never fades, and my light will always show you the next step. Entrust to me your deepest longings, your most desperate prayer requests. Write them on the tablet of your heart and lift them to me. Let your faith ascend, unencumbered by doubt, and watch how I answer in ways you have never expected. Your petitions are precious to me. I hold them tenderly, like a loving father who treasures every thought and concern of his child. Bring them to me in prayer, believing that I can do all things. Watch then for the wonders I will unfold. Let my word be engraved in your soul. When you drink deeply of my word, you will find renewed courage and unshakable faith. My promises do not falter or expire. They outlast the mountains and seas, standing firm, regardless of circumstance. I have known you since before the stars shone in the sky. When the mountains crumble and the oceans run dry, my faithfulness will remain steadfast. You are my masterpiece, my living poem, the reflection of my grace on the earth. Within you resides the glow of my spirit, a reminder that you are never alone. Let this truth sink in. Nothing in all creation can separate you from my love. No power of darkness, no scheme of man, no mistake of your own can take you from the palm of my hand. You are my treasure. I cherish you far beyond what you can fathom. When you rest in my presence, you experience a fullness of joy that the world cannot replicate. You were created for that joy, designed for a fellowship that satisfies your soul's greatest longing. Every day you live is a gift from me. Every moment is brimming with my goodness. Walk forward with the certainty that I am with you, that my wisdom is guiding your steps. My love for you is eternal, a covenant sealed in heaven. You're my beloved child, formed by my hands, breathed into existence with intention. I ask you to draw near to me and discover the peace your soul has been craving. Let your heart absorb the comfort of these words. You don't need to be anxious or afraid, for I stand guard over you at all times. Yes, in this world, you will meet affliction. Troubles will come, heartbreak will strike, and confusion may swirl. But never forget, I have overcome the world. Every tribulation, every trial, every adversity has already been conquered by my victory at the cross. Therefore, you do not have to live in fear. The darkness of the battlefield may loom, but the outcome is assured. I call you to stand, to let the radiance of my Spirit be seen on your face, so that people around you recognize the supernatural peace at work in your life. I long for people to see my grace shining in you, that they might be drawn by the love permeating your words and actions. My miracles will accompany your faith. I want your life, your home, your every endeavor to carry the unmistakable mark of my blessing, so that those who observe you will be compelled to come near and taste my goodness for themselves. Rest confidently in the knowledge that you are changing daily. Maturity blossoms in your spirit. Wisdom, discernment, and patience take root. No longer do fleeting emotions wield unchecked power over you. My divine love steadies your reactions and shapes your responses. Note how, when negative emotions attempt to invade your mind, you can now quiet them more swiftly than ever. My love in your heart works miracles day by day. Walk with your head held high, knowing that you are loved beyond measure. Your name is inscribed in my holy book, and your face is imprinted upon my heart. Every word I speak to you carries my affection. Every beat of my heart reaffirms my everlasting promise. You are mine, and I am yours, through all eternity. Voice your needs to me, confident that I will move on your behalf. Stand firm in faith, for my miracles are not a thing of the past. I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. As you open your heart to me, expect me to do the impossible in every realm of your life. Your family, your finances, your health, your dreams, your relationships. I am your provider, your comforter, your victor. Turn your gaze away from your limitations and fix it on my limitless ability. Call out to me in your own words. Tell me the anxieties, regrets, and pains that lodge in your soul. Ask for my peace to wash over your heart. I will meet you there in the honesty of your cries. Do not hold back. I already know your innermost thoughts. I only wait for you to lay them bare before me so I can heal, mend, and restore. My Holy Spirit will calm your racing thoughts, opening your eyes to see that you are guarded by a perfect love. In that love, torment cannot abide. Fear retreats, shame dissolves, and condemnation bows. My grace is inexhaustible, a well that never runs dry. Draw from it, and you will find life abundant. Bask in the freedom that my forgiveness brings. Let your heart, once so weighed down by doubt, begin to soar with the surety of my favor. You are not destined to stumble in darkness. I am your guiding light, shining day after day, unwavering, true. Do not underestimate who you are in me. You are not one to shrink back or hide in terror. The child of a mighty king does not cower in defeat. You are robed in dignity, crowned with my righteousness. There is no reason to dwell in gloom or surrender to hopelessness. Every hour you spend anxious is an hour stolen from your communion with me. Offer me those troubling thoughts at the beginning of each morning. Watch how I replenish you with my grace. Let me fill your day with blessings. In my presence you will find a strength that eclipses every trial. I, your God, will never abandon you. Even if darkness envelops you, I am your light. Approach me with confidence, free from the fear of rejection. My love has no boundary, no expiration date, no condition. When you trust my words and invite my Holy Spirit to move in you, I pour out confidence and hope. In those moments you feel desperation clawing at your mind, my power holds you steady. I demolish the barriers that block your forward progress. I repel those who seek to harm you or sabotage your calling. They have no authority over you. With a single command, I scatter every evil force. Ask me, and I will protect you. Request my wisdom, and I will guide your decisions. I have heard your prayers and seen how some dismiss you, mock you, or try to twist your words. Yet be assured, my hand is upon your life. I see your weariness when it seems you've run out of options. Turn to me, for I will infuse your spirit with new vigor. My comforting presence will cradle you, giving you a fortified heart. My words will fill you with joy and hope, enough to press on with confidence, no matter the odds. You are dear to me, woven into the tapestry of my heart. I whisper lovingly to you, you are filled with my Holy Spirit and empowered to do all I have called you to accomplish. Fear not the unknown, for nothing is impossible when my spirit propels you. Seek my face, dwell in my presence, for therein lies the fullness of joy. If the road ahead seems daunting, look to me, the source of your help. All I ask is that you believe. Place your confidence in me, for I am faithful beyond measure. If questions plague you, can God truly take care of me? Let my track record reveal the answer. Recall the times I rescued you from despair or delivered you from harm. Remember how I provided when you had nothing. Did I not show up every time you called on me? Let the memory of those victories rekindle your trust. You may wonder, where were you in my darkest hour? But I assure you I was right beside you, holding you, consoling you in ways you could not perceive. Invite me into your trials. Allow me to walk with you through every tribulation. Remember the moments you would rather forget, those chapters stained by pain. Place them in my hands and watch as I transform them into testimonies of my grace. Although the scars remain, they become evidence of my healing touch. Your sorrow morphs into strength. Bitterness turns to compassion, hopelessness to renewed faith. Cling to me when you find yourself on the brink of giving up. You need not surrender to defeat, for my resurrection power breathes fresh life into the most desolate situations. When the floods rise, I uphold you. When the flames rage, I guard you so that not even the smell of smoke lingers on you. You wonder if my arms might tire of holding you, but I tell you, my arms are everlasting, never weary. Lean into them whenever you feel you cannot stand on your own. Let your tears fall in my presence, and I will gently wipe them away, reminding you that brighter days are on the horizon. Take heart, my precious one, for you are forging ahead in faith. Each step resounds with courage. Even if the path is lined with confusion, keep your gaze on me. My word is a lamp to your feet, lighting the path moment by moment. I do not always show you the entire journey, but I promise you enough light to see the next step. In my presence, fear dissolves, replaced by a sense of purpose that nothing can undermine. Surrender every disappointment, every heartbreak, every dream that seems to have slipped through your fingers. I am the God who restores, the God who resurrects what was lost or broken. Trust that I can breathe new life into your crushed expectations. Let the old sorrow fade, replaced by the anticipation of miracles and wonders waiting to unfold. Your past does not define you. My love defines you. My promise of a bright future stands firm, no matter how many detours you have taken. When you draw near to me, dear child, heaven draws near to you. Heaven's resources become available to you, for you are an heir of my kingdom. When you pray, I deploy armies of angels to act in ways unseen by human eyes. Trust that my response always arises at the appointed time. Sometimes you long for immediate answers, but my timing is perfect. If I delay, I do so to align events for your ultimate benefit, shaping your character and blessing you in ways you cannot foresee. Let these words comfort you. When loneliness whispers that no one cares, I care. I am your shepherd, leading you through lonely deserts and silent nights. When fear tells you that you are not enough, listen to my voice. I call you sufficient in my grace, chosen and loved. When doubt insists that your prayers hit the ceiling, trust that I hear every word, collecting your tears in a sacred jar. Your voice matters in the courts of heaven. Those who witness your life will see the miraculous changes I am orchestrating within you. The once erratic emotions now find calm in my embrace. Your words no longer spark division, but build up hearts around you. You're not the person you once were, prone to anger and bitterness. Day by day, my spirit is refining you, chiseling away the rough edges to reveal a masterpiece. Marvel at how far we have already come together. Rest in the knowledge that I will continue the good work I started in you until it is completed. Let your countenance shine with my glory, so that others might see my reflection in your life. Lift your head, no longer bowed by shame. You are inscribed on my heart. Let my love be the banner over your home, the shield for your family. My angels surround you like a formidable army. When trouble lurks, fear not. I fight for you, and my victory is certain. Raise your eyes to heaven, for help comes from the Maker of heaven and earth, me, your eternal God. If you struggle with self-doubt, recall my promises and how I keep them. I have never broken a single one. Let my faithfulness feed your soul. Dwell on my mercies, renewed each day like the sunrise that never fails to appear. Offer your plans to me in prayer, and I will provide clarity for your next steps. When you awaken, whisper your gratitude for another day to witness my wonders. When you rest at night, entrust your cares to me, for I am the God who never slumbers. In the face of adversity, harness the power of the words I have spoken. My words are alive, sharper than any two-edged sword. Speak them out loud when darkness tries to creep in. Declare them in your prayers, letting your soul remember that I, the Lord, rule over every force in heaven and on earth. Nothing is beyond my authority. In every challenge, my word stands as a fortress around you, reinforcing your spirit with celestial strength. When negative voices try to convince you to turn back to old habits or destructive patterns, recall how I delivered you from those very chains. Resist the temptation to resurrect the sins I already buried in the sea of forgetfulness. Don't look back longingly to the land of your captivity. Walk forward, child of freedom, for my power has set you free. The illusions of the past are no match for the future I have ordained. I have parted the seas for you before. I will do it again. Trust my faithfulness. I have always taken broken things and made them new. Believe my word when I say you are forgiven. Yes, you have sinned. Yes, you have stumbled. But I have paid the price, wiped the slate clean. My desire is not for you to wallow in guilt, but to stand in grace, eyes lifted to meet mine, a smile of relief transforming your countenance. Let my mercy astound you. Let my forgiveness remake you. Live in the light of redemption, free from the burden of condemnation. No longer allow the enemy to ensnare you with the weight of mistakes that my blood has erased. Each day that dawns is another opportunity to walk in my favor. Put your hand in mine, confident that I provide the wisdom you need for each decision. Do not be in a hurry to make choices driven by anxiety. Wait upon me, and my spirit will guide you with clarity. You will sense the gentle nudge of my prompting, directing you toward peace and away from peril. You do not have to force open doors I have closed, nor do you need to fear stepping through those I have opened wide. Pour your heart out before me. Do not remain silent when trouble presses in. Cry out, Abba, Father, and I will lean in close, hearing the stirring of your spirit. I am not a distant authority, uninterested in your struggles. I am the God who became flesh so I could share in your trials, empathize with your weaknesses, and conquer sin on your behalf. There is nothing you experience that I cannot redeem. no pit so deep that my grace cannot descend even lower to lift you up. Stand resolute against the lies that say you are not worth saving. The very breath you draw is a gift I have placed within you. You have significance, purpose, a place in my kingdom that no one else can fill. Embrace your identity as my child, and let my word shape your worldview. When the world promotes anger, immorality, and self-indulgence, remember that I have called you to a higher path, a life of holiness, compassion, and self-sacrifice that leads to a deeper joy than the world could ever offer. Be vigilant, for the enemy seeks to distract and devour. He lurks, trying to sow doubt and confusion into your heart. But in every temptation, I provide a way out. Keep your focus on me, armed with prayer, abiding in my word. My Spirit is your counselor, your helper, your divine encourager in moments of weakness. Lean in, for the wind of my presence is always moving in your favor, pushing back the shadows, unveiling the radiant truth that you are never alone. At times, you may be tempted to hold on to anger, resentment, or bitterness, especially when wrongs committed against you seem so unfair, but I ask you to release them into my hands. Forgiveness may seem impossible. Yet remember, I forgave you at the highest cost, laying down my life for you. In my forgiveness, you find the pattern and power to forgive others. Releasing grudges frees your own heart from a prison of hostility. Let mercy triumph over judgment and watch how my healing streams flow, not just through you, but into the lives of those who hurt you. I know your sorrow when someone betrays your trust. I know the pain of shattered relationships. Bring those wounds to me. Do not suppress them or let bitterness fester. My compassion is limitless, my willingness to heal unbounded. Trust that I can restore broken bonds or bring new blessings out of heartbreak. No tear you shed is wasted. I use even the hardest seasons as fertile ground for fresh growth in your spirit. Seek reconciliation where possible, but also recognize when it's time to walk away from toxic situations, entrusting them to my care. Pray for those who have harmed you. Do not return evil for evil. Keep your heart pure. Let me handle the justice you long for. In due time I will vindicate you. Until then, fix your eyes on the path of righteousness I have paved before you. Keep walking. Keep trusting. Keep believing in my plan. Every sunrise is a reminder that you never journey alone. From the moment the first ray touches the horizon to the time it sets, my presence will envelop you. Expect supernatural occurrences, those subtle or dramatic signs that testify to my nearness. Stay alert to the miraculous, for I delight in revealing my power. The world might call them coincidences, but you know better. They are my fingerprints, my interventions, my love displayed in real time. Remember my instruction. Do not return to the places that once enslaved you. Do not bow to the oppressors who used fear to control you. You are no longer the person who cowered under their intimidation. You are now bold and free, carrying my spirit as your banner. Keep stepping forward, reaching for your God-given dreams. When obstacles arise, call on me for a miracle. I promise to respond. Our relationship is personal and intimate, a fellowship of your faith and my power woven together. You will see wonders with your own eyes. Broken relationships redeemed, complicated problems unraveled, closed doors flung wide open. Watch in awe as my restorative love touches every area of your life. Even the regrets you harbored will find resolution under my transforming hand. People who once resented you may come forward to reconcile. Your crooked paths will straighten, and chains that bound you to old patterns will shatter. Where you once felt ashamed, I will clothe you in honor and pour out prosperity that expands beyond mere finances into wholeness of soul. I want to protect you from any pitfall that seeks to separate you from my love. Look to my light, so you will not stray into darkness. Keep your heart aligned with my will, and when the world tempts you to exact vengeance or repay, hurt with hurt, remember my way is higher. Hand every injustice to me. I am your defender, your safe harbor. Use my word as a lamp and a sword, guiding and protecting your steps. Let it remind you of who you are, a citizen of heaven on a purposeful mission. Resist the cynicism that creeps in when you see evil in the world. Choose to trust in my sovereignty. Stand firm in loyalty and faith. Do not let anger or hatred find lodging in your heart. If negativity tries to claim space, cast it out in my name. Let kindness, humility, and love shape your character. Forgive your adversaries and pray for those who persecute you, reflecting the same mercy I have extended to you. When you remember that everything you receive is by grace and through faith, your heart overflows with gratitude. Recognize that my blessings are not for you alone. Let them overflow into the lives of others, that they too may taste my goodness. Let not pride find a foothold. Recall how my kindness led you through storms, how my hand shielded you when you thought all was lost. Keep me as the highest priority in your life. Begin each morning in my presence before you plunge into the demands of the day. Bring your decisions to me in prayer. Expect my spirit to provide insight and direction. It is not by your might or cunning that you conquer life's challenges. It is by my spirit alone. Acknowledge that with all your heart and see how my favor multiplies. Waste no time fretting over the threats of malicious people. Place all concerns before me in prayer, trusting me to deal with those who plot evil. Their strategies aim to isolate you from my presence, to weaken you so you reject my name and lose your courage. Stand your ground, but let me handle their schemes. Remain gentle and innocent as a lamb, trusting that I will administer justice in my perfect timing. Stay steadfast against those who would try to humiliate you. My word is your shield and sword. Wield it wisely. Let everything I have taught you sink deep into your heart, so it becomes an arsenal of truth you can draw upon in any crisis. Remember, I will never forsake you. Cast out doubts as soon as they arise. I, the Lord, have witnessed your struggles and your perseverance. You remained on your feet even when life battered you from every side. You are still standing, beloved, and I am proud of you. All will be well. Your life, your health, your finances, your aspirations, your family, everything rests in my hands of power. Proclaim this to yourself. I accept and I receive my Father's covering. Let it resound from the core of your being. You are not forsaken. I do not despise or abandon you. You may feel waves of sadness or loneliness, but let my truth silence every lying voice. Hold fast to this unassailable fact. I love you with a passion that transcends mortal comprehension. Disregard negative emotions in this moment and absorb the reality of my devotion. My passion for you is immeasurable and eternal. I know human words are insufficient to describe it fully, but your spirit can feel it like a flame igniting your soul. Tune out the voices that belittle you, that strip you of your worth. Hear me say it again and again. I love you. This love is not for you to dissect or fully rationalize. It is for you to receive by faith, especially when facing trials that appear insurmountable. You will discover that no sword or army can secure your victory the way my Holy Spirit can. My Spirit descends like a pure white dove, resting on your shoulder, responding to every genuine cry of your heart. Understand that you cannot reach my throne by human efforts or achievements. No ritual or outward deed can earn my favor if unbelief lurks in your heart. I see the times you faltered, the sin you gave into. It grieves you because you do not want to let me down. When you fail, you come to me, pleading for another chance. Never lose your faith, no matter how bleak circumstances become. Keep courage alive within you. Do not tremble or despair. I have pledged to be with you wherever you go. I will clothe you in royalty, dispatch my angelic armies on your behalf, place my shield and sword in your hands. My motivation for doing so is your faith. I delight not in superficial offerings or grand talents, but in a heart that trusts me, however simple that trust may be. I resist the proud, who show off their worldly power, but the honest and faithful soul finds favor in my eyes. I free the oppressed, I rescue the humble, I lavish love on those who yearn to dwell under my wings. If you long to abide in the shadow of the Almighty, if you are not ashamed to speak of my love, then know my gaze is fixed upon you, unwavering. Your sins, your secrets, your poor decisions do not scare me away. I am not a man that I should lie or change my mind. I am God, and I choose to love you without restraint, without seeking personal gain. If you cast aside my words, allying yourself with the voices of unbelief, you make a tragic choice. You can either remain in my love or wander into a desert of deception. With me, you find endless compassion, an affection so pure the world can hardly comprehend it. Abandon me, and you face a broken reality devoid of the sustaining power only I can provide. I am your shield, your guide, your confidant. I never shrink from supporting you, from pointing you toward the right path. Call upon me in your darkest hours. Watch how I make a way through every obstacle. No situation is beyond redemption. No conflict is too big that my divine intervention cannot solve. I am your faithful companion, your good shepherd, your watchman who never sleeps. When everything seems lost and the weight of despair crushes your spirit, fix your gaze on me. Let me supply the strength you lack. Together, we triumph over adversity, for your love for me, though tested by storms, is anchored by my unbreakable hold on you. Nothing can limit my love. It extends far beyond mistakes or frailty. Let not sorrow or guilt destroy your hope. Cry out to me for help. I take the greatest delight in listening to you pour out your heart, drying your tears, and imparting courage to face what lies ahead. I value your spiritual, emotional, and physical well-being more than you know. Cling to me when you find yourself in the crucible of suffering. Let my peace be your shield. Let my wisdom be your counselor. Unlock the door of your heart to happiness. Seek my face daily, soaking in the warmth of my presence as you would the morning sun. Remember who blesses you. It is I, your Lord. Guard your spirit against arrogance or self-reliance. Everything you have, every gift, every success, stems from my goodness. Offer your heart to me just as it is, marred or triumphant, because I desire authenticity above all. A contrite spirit I will never turn away. If you feel you cannot go on, burdened by incessant struggles, come to me. Let me provide rest for your weary soul. Surrender your pride, your determination to fix everything by your own strength. If worry weighs you down, bend your knees in prayer, shedding your cares before me. I will pour out the spiritual fortitude you need, empowering you to rise once more. Your sword will be drawn, your spirit resolute, your faith unbreakable, because I'm the one who stands behind you. No evil can harm you if you dwell under my shelter. No scheme of darkness can withstand the light of my word. Do not be paralyzed by fear or shame. Every sunrise that graces your eyes is my pledge that I have not left you. Be mindful of my nearness from dawn till dusk. Supernatural wonders surround you daily, prompting you to rejoice. I fight unseen battles on your behalf, forging breakthroughs in realms you cannot perceive. Never revert to old sins or toxic relationships that demeaned you. Do not yield to those who abused your trust. From now on, press toward the future I have mapped out for you. Anchor yourself to me, clasping my hand whenever adversity looms. Pray for my intervention, fully expecting my help. I am your unwavering ally, your closest friend. You will behold marvels with your own eyes. Your past blunders will no longer define you or weigh you down. Offenses will be forgiven, lives will be transformed, and your paths will shine with my glory. Chains that once bound you are shattered, making room for joy and liberty to flourish. For every moment you spent in disgrace, I will exchange peace and prosperity. That is my heart for you. I yearn to shield you from destruction, to prevent your fall into the abyss of sin. My light illuminates your journey, protecting you from hidden snares. Resist the temptation to seek revenge. Instead, rest in my love. Let my word bolster you so that you stand firm under attack, unwavering in your devotion. Your fidelity will not falter, your loyalty will not break. Shut the door of your heart to wrath and bitterness. Instead, release forgiveness. Pray for your adversaries and remain on your path to the blessings that lie ahead. Do not cling to grudges or dwell on the errors of the past, or you will never move forward. Live in anticipation of what I will do next. Better days of joy and prosperity await you, overshadowing the sorrow of former years. Never forget, grace, not merit, undergirds all you receive. As you keep trusting, I surround you with gifts and blessings beyond your wildest hopes. Let your heart swell with gratitude, never letting success elevate you above dependence on me. Begin each day with me, your first love, your ultimate guide. Do not act rashly or impulsively. Call on me, and I will supply wisdom. It is not your intellect or strength that wins victories, but my spirit working within you. Submit your heart fully, and I will broaden your horizons even more. Remain humble, acknowledging that everything good in your life is a product of my favor. When malicious individuals threaten you, do not lose sleep over their words. Bring it to me in prayer and watch how I handle them. Their sole ambition is to separate you from my presence, leaving you exposed. Persist in your faith, unshaken by their malice, because my angels form a hedge of protection around you. Walk gently, like a lamb, letting me be your defender. I will repay each according to their deeds. Do not retreat or yield to those who wish to humiliate you. My word is your shield and weapon. Cling to it with unwavering resolve. Treasure the truths I have planted in your heart, using them whenever difficulty arises. My word is alive. It breathes life into every weary place, offering you direction when all seems lost. I will never abandon you, no matter how thick the darkness. Cast out any flicker of doubt. Yes, I see what you have endured, how your soul has persisted despite relentless storms. Know that I place my seal of favor upon you. Rest, for your future is in my hands. Your health, finances, and family are covered by my might. Proclaim it. I accept and I receive. I do not fail you or despise you. No matter where you find yourself, even if alone in sorrow, hear me. My truth outlasts every oppressive lie. You are profoundly loved. Reject the negative emotions swirling around you, for my love saturates your spirit. Let the magnitude of my affection envelop you. My feelings for you are boundless, impossible for finite words to encompass. But if you close your ears to the critics who scoff, if you tune out their belittlement, you will feel my nearness in a way that surpasses description. It is real, greater than any pain or fear. You may not fully grasp it intellectually, but do not let that stand in the way of receiving it. This is a moment of decision. You face a challenge that defies resolution by your own might. Weapons of warfare or cunning strategies will not prevail. My Holy Spirit alone carries you to triumph. He hovers over you like a dove, responding to the faintest whisper of your faith. Genuine faith is the only means by which you reach my throne. I do not ask you to prove yourself by your own efforts or moral perfection. I already know everything about you, your failings, your regrets, your deepest fears. Your contrition stirs my heart. You tremble, not wanting to stumble again. But I say, even if you do, my mercy stands ready to redeem you. Let that truth free you from the fear of not measuring up. My love will not abandon you, nor has it ever. Have courage. Be strong, fear nothing. I will accompany you on every journey, dressing you in regal garments, dispatching angels to guard your steps, placing my shield and sword in your grasp. Why do I do it? Because I see your heart. You might not realize how precious your faith is, how it shines brighter in my sight than any earthly treasure. Simple, sincere faith is the offering that delights me most. I am not impressed by material wealth or human accolades. I look upon the faithful soul who comes before me with honesty and humility. I lift up the downtrodden. I lead out of captivity those who truly believe in my holy love. If you choose to live under the shelter of the Most High, abiding in my shadow, do not be ashamed to proclaim this love to the world. I set my eyes upon you, for I know exactly who you are. Your weaknesses do not drive me away. Your secrets do not repel me. Your failures do not enrage me. I do not judge you as humans do. My love is unconditional, and no one can alter my unwavering devotion. My grace and mercy are immeasurable, extending beyond the horizon. Yet, if you dismiss my word and join the ranks of unbelief, you relinquish your inheritance by your own choice. With me, you experience a love that defies explanation, an inextinguishable flame of kindness. Separate from me, you face an existence entrenched in the lies of the enemy. I stand as your guardian, your guide, your greatest friend, forever willing to direct your footsteps toward righteousness. Let no shame hinder you from reaching out for my hand. Even when situations look insurmountable, my divine intervention can shatter all limitations. Never believe that any adversity is bigger than me. I am the creator and sustainer of all. My power transcends every barrier. If you are cornered by fear or guilt, know that my arms remain wide open, ready to sweep you into safety. Do not hide your tears. I am here to wipe them away, to speak life over you, to infuse your spirit with courage. No matter how many times the world abandons you, I will not. Your heart is precious, your soul a gem I will not discard. Let no memory from your past overshadow the redemption I offer you today. My forgiveness is your fortress, your sure defense. Let no condemnation tarnish your sense of worth. No matter how bleak your mistakes, my blood has cleansed them all. You stand as a new creation in my sight, robed in my righteousness. Stop wrestling with the ghosts of yesterday. Look forward to what I'm doing right now, for I'm making all things new. In the realm of relationships, tensions and wounds may abound, but do not let them consume you. Lay them at my feet. If you harbor animosity, release it, for it becomes a poison that corrodes your soul. Invite me to restore what is broken, trusting that no feud is irreparable when I intervene. I guide hearts that seem immovable. I mend trust thought shattered beyond repair. I resurrect love where it lay dormant, breathing my spirit into the ashes of broken dreams. I implore you to treat others with patience and empathy. Offer a listening ear, a warm smile, a gentle word. The example you set reveals my heart to those around you. I am working in your family, transforming hearts from within. Those who appear disinterested or hardened today may soon experience a mighty awakening. Keep praying, keep loving, keep believing. Your perseverance will be rewarded as they too discover the hope and joy found in my name. Consider the children I have placed within your care, either directly or indirectly. Their hearts are tender and impressionable, easily led astray in a world filled with distractions. Protect them from paths of destruction. Show them my ways, not only in words but in your example. A new generation of warriors arises in your home, bold in faith, ready to carry the mantle of truth in these latter times. It is my will to bless them abundantly, that they might become pillars in my kingdom. I plan to pour out my Spirit upon all who are willing, young and old, men and women alike. Some shall dream divinely inspired dreams. Others shall have revelatory visions. Miracles and wonders will follow wherever my people move in obedience. The lonely and lost shall find comfort. The sick shall be healed. I desire for you to embody my compassion, extending my love to every wandering soul bound in darkness. As you do, the power of my presence will flow through you like a river. I'm touching your heart, infusing fresh strength into your mind. A transformation of thought begins now. Cast aside negativity, self-deprecation, and grudges. When stressful circumstances arise, do not amplify your anxiety by dwelling on worst-case scenarios. Instead, speak my promises out loud. Remind yourself of my faithfulness. Let no foul word escape your lips, for I want you to remain pure in heart and speech, so my love can flow unhindered in you and through you. The more you dwell in my presence, the more resilient you become against evil influences. Refuse to join those who relish drama or wrongdoing. You have a new heart now, shaped by my Spirit. I am inscribing my word upon your soul, cleansing your mind with the living water that pours from my throne of holiness. I want you to live in freedom, wholly surrendered to my plan. Yet the decision is yours. Hear my messages, obey them, and watch how my blessings bloom in your life. Understand that this is no idle fantasy. It is reality. You're already changing, your family witnessing my miracles day after day. Believe in your heart, proclaim with your mouth, I receive my blessing. My desire for you is life, abundant, brimming with hope, secured in my love. You stand as a precious diamond, unbreakable under my protection, as solid as a rock, anchored in the ocean of my grace. Your existence is far from accidental. I ordained the time of your birth and the number of your days. All your struggles, every test you endured, prepared you for the season of prosperity that lies ahead. Emotional misery recedes, spiritual poverty dissolves. Joy and eternal life are yours. Courage is your heritage, for I bequeath it to you as a gift from heaven. I fortify you to withstand every onslaught, so that when people see the strength radiating from you, they recognize my hand upon your life. Those who once mocked or belittled you will stand at a distance, unable to breach the fortress I have built around your heart. Surrender your fears, your frailty, those lurking thoughts that devour your peace. Hand them to me this instant. I exchange them for a deep serenity that cannot be shaken. Even as I speak, I strengthen you. I'm preparing you for blessings yet to come. When you encounter fresh hurdles, face them boldly, for behind each one lies a new realm of opportunity I have set aside for you. Keep my word daily, never letting pride or self-reliance convince you to distance yourself from me. Remember how all you possess flows from my grace. Glance back momentarily and see how you survived moments of excruciating pain. Every scar shaped you, honing your empathy, your resilience, your understanding of my faithfulness. You realize now that if it hadn't been for my sustaining hand, the suffering might have overwhelmed you. Instead, it deepened your character and forged humility within you. Yes, greater blessings are on the horizon, so immense you cannot fathom them today. But they are real, birthed in my heart and prepared for your future. I hold the power to break chains in your household, My love can heal wounded relationships, disrupt harmful cycles, and nurture new beginnings. The enemy trembles at the thought of your family united under my banner. He seeks to sow discord, robbing you of your shared destiny. Do not yield to fear. With me at the center, you are unassailable. Hide yourselves in my spirit. Devour my word. Let it shape your daily rhythms. My voice speaks clearly to you, repeating, I love you so much I gave my life on a dark afternoon of anguish to atone for your wrongdoing. Now you stand forgiven and free. You had the bravery to confess your faults, to own up to how you strayed. I, in turn, welcome you with open arms. I do not spurn you for your sins. You may have encountered false teachings that insisted you must become morally perfect to earn my pardon. But I freely offer my love to whomever believes, guaranteeing eternal life through my Son's sacrifice. Beware of those who chain you with impossible standards. They desire your resources, not your welfare. Once your worth diminishes in their eyes, they will discard you. My love, however, is unconditional. I know your weaknesses intimately. They do not repel me. Surrender your heart. Set your eyes on my ways. Let me saturate your chest with this holy affection. I want you to be convinced of my devotion. I want you to feel it tangibly, overshadowing the sorrow that once plagued you. Genuine joy is closer than you think. Accept that your sadness can be banished by my presence. Do you believe it? Yes, your life can transform this very day. Lay aside excuses and negative thinking. Seek me in private. Shut the door of your room. Kneel in sincerity. Hand over your pain, frustrations, barriers, unfulfilled dreams, unresolved guilt, grudges yet unpardoned. Open your spiritual ears and soak in the gentleness with which I beseech you. Listen to me. Do not harden your heart. You have trudged through a desert of shattered hopes. The dryness has parched your spirit. You thirst for living water. Now is the time to pause, to make a deliberate choice. Follow me. I will not fail you. Give me your life, and I will bestow an everlasting joy that the world cannot extinguish. You will walk tall, neither fire nor flood overwhelming you. Let your anguish cease. Answer me now. Will you receive my love? Whisper your amen if you will. I know you long to see those dear to you also blessed by the message that has revived your hope. Spread these words to them, for the harvest is great. The hurting masses are desperate for my grace. Join my company of messengers sharing my goodness so that lives may continue to be transformed by my power. Take each day as a sacred opportunity to reflect my character. Greet life's challenges with a smile forged in the confidence of my protection. You will not be put to shame. You are more than a conqueror, co-heir with my Son, a vessel of my compassion. I cover you with my presence, a shield that deflects the flaming arrows of doubt. Your lips will carry healing words to the broken, your hands extended in kindness to the needy. The love we share is unstoppable, and it will continue to overflow until the entire earth is filled with my glory. My child, I leave you with this final assurance. You are never alone. In your stillest moments, sense my nearness. In your loudest trials, hear me whisper peace. In your deepest confusion, search for my wisdom. In your greatest victories, give me praise. I hold you in an eternal embrace that even death cannot break. Forward you go, cherished one, living in the fullness of my joy. Go, and do not look back. Your future is radiant, for I'm with you always. I've spoken. Hold these promises and let them be life to your soul. I love you now, forever and always. Amen.